lamb was like on my honeymoon cruise, my husband. So I've had lamb twice in my life, and both times it was.
Cheez-Its? Hmm? Hi, everybody! It's
Hello.
me, Zero, and welcome back to me playing Shield. I keep wanting to say Pokemon Sword and Shield, but no, it's just Shield.
Where's the swords?
No sword, only Shield.
Only shields.
So I'm
No
joined
stabbing
today by Kidoo and Polar.
Whoa.
And Tails, of course.
Hello.
And you'll notice my Linoon isn't evolved because I forgot to train. But also I was going to evolve her during like right before the stream, and then Kidoo and Polar kindly reminded me that Obstagoon only evolves at night.
Oh.
Galarian Linoon only evolves at night. Obstagoon doesn't evolve at all. That's the final stage.
Yes.
Yeah, Obstagoon's the pinnacle of evolution.
Yes.
Forgive us for not being properly pedantic.
But also, Kidoo, look. It's a pie. No, not you.
The apple turnover boy!
Yeah, come
That's
here.
a good child.
Come here.
I
No,
love it!
Not you. No, get out of the way, Lumpy. I want... Does he not see me? Okay.
That turtle's really happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turtle is really happy.
Go play.
Chomper wants to be your friend.
He came running. There you are. Oh, look, he's so soft.
Gosh, I love, like... Appleton is like a puppy with the big floppy ears too big for its face.
Yeah, and then it, like, looks at you, and I'm like,
Hello, Ochizigzagoon.
Appleton is scared of Lumpy.
No.
But Lumpy is
I think it's funny that Appleton's named Big Mac when it's one of the smallest Pokemon in this camp right now.
Yeah, I was just like thinking like, wow, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, they're like the size of a small dog.
I've only seen Appleton as, like, in the raids. So I, too, imagine it being very big. But I guess since it's wearing an apple on its head, it's gotta
Just
be
a tiny
small.
lad.
Let's see. Who else we got?
Just a little apple puppy.
Call this boy over.
Putting it that way, that Appleton it actually is right about the size of my dog.
Oh.
Oh, look. Oh, look, he stood up. Or she. She stood up.
Baby.
To play with the toy. toy. Get the toy.
Get the toy.
Oh my goodness. Right in the crotch.
Hey,
Ouch.
Twitch, why do you keep doing that? I don't appreciate it.
Watcher Zigzagoon says, "Say Zero, remember doing your Year of the Rat stream? You were talking about Charizard being Leon's guide dog."
Yeah. Cause he would get lost otherwise. I love how when she gets the ball, it like covers her face, so it's like
Just balanced perfectly on the forehead.
yeah.
Watcher Zigzagoon says, "Well, I actually decided to make that a thing in my story."
Nice.
Nice.
And now it's canon.
Leon has such a bad sense of direction that he's got to service Charizard to make sure he doesn't wander off and get lost.
Yeah.
I want to note I've now been conditioned to fear Leon
What?
because I
Good.
saw a very good picture of him being very good and like good guy in the anime, and I'm just like so afraid of him for my Nuzlocke that I
What?
see him and I'm just instantly like, stay away.
Get just immediate fight or flight response.
It really is. It's immediate, like, hearts beating, like, I'm racing, like, I'm grabbing my Pokemon, holding him in my arms away from him, like, you stay away from me and my team.
You know what? You haven't even actually gotten to him yet. Imagine how I feel having run a Nuzlocke and gotten to the end.
How did
I
your
would-
fight against Leon do? I lost one against Leon.
Well, that's great for you.
Did you wipe?
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh no!
I'm so scared.
Did you do yours blind, Kadu?
No. My Nuzlocke was my second playthrough.
Well, mine was blind. I had no
Yeah.
idea what I was doing.
Yes.
Mine is
I
So
lost
what-
something to him because one of his Pokemon had Thunderbolt as coverage that I did not expect, so my Gyarados got fried.
Oh
Oh.
no, flying water.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
She
the
became
big
extra
kicker with
crispy.
me in the battle with Leon, no spoilers for Zero, of course, but he had a Pokemon that I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, what type is this? So I just kind of kept throwing everything at it, like, I don't understand, what are you?
Like, I don't even know what I'm doing against you.
I feel like if I had known what that Pokemon was, I probably would have done better, and maybe not wiped.
So he has a Pokemon that you didn't even know, like, until you got
It was a Galarian Pokemon that I hadn't seen up to that point. I'm assuming because it was a rare Pokemon.
Was it the Pseudo Legend line?
I think it was.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm fear.
I'm Kadu.
And I'm Polar Bear, and welcome to Nuzlocke Forums Takes on Pokemon Shield.
Donkey.
Swish.
Alright. Well, you guys remember where we were last time. We were standing right outside of the next gym, which is
Saw it.
yes, we saw it. It was
Promised we'd see the gym, and we did.
The spooky ghost gym?
the Spooky Ghost Gym.
Zero, bold of you to assume I remember much past yesterday, let alone where we left off on last week's stream.
That's fair. That's very fair. I'm gonna box Big Mac because as adorable as he is, he doesn't really have much of a moveset yet.
Aw.
Oh, bye, Big
And
Mac. We love
Bye,
you.
Big Mac. You'll be safe in the box.
So this is our team. For some reason, the way that they're like stacked right here, I always feel like there's way more than 6, even though there's only 6.
Maybe it's because the party button also looks like a
A
Pokemon.
slot?
Maybe. That's
Thought you were
true.
about to say, this is our party for some reason. It's like, you're the one that made it. If you don't like it, you can switch it around.
Speaking of, I guess I should switch Obstagoon back down to a Linoon on the thing.
You counted your chicken before it hatched.
Yes, I did. So
So it turns out Watcher Zigzagoon wasn't even doing a Nuzlocke and also had issues with Leon. So Leon's just terrifying.
There is a decent level bump when you get to him, and his team does not slack in terms of membership.
Yeah, it's pretty good, like coverage-wise and everything.
Yeah, I got a good balance Pokemon. He knows about super effective moves.
Oh my goodness. I'm scared, you guys. Also,
It's
my,
okay. You don't have to deal with Leon right now. You just need to deal with Onion.
Okay. Well, it's not changing back, so... Oh, why am I here? I need to go to the next town.
You can fly.
You have
can't.
taxis!
I forgot. Let's see.
Okay, Zero, we have these things nowadays called Uber.
I don't think I've
Ubers
ever
are banned,
been-
though.
What are they? What's going on?
Well, then we could have Lyft.
Literal lift. Like
Literal
lift off the
lift!
sky. Like lift off into the sky.
Okay, guys, I want to say, I forgot about the kid, and so this whole time, like the whole of last stream, I thought the next gym leader was the old lady.
Oh, because we saw her last time?
Because we kept seeing her. We just
Oh,
kept
boy.
bumping into her, and she's so creepy. So I'm like, she's the ghost gym leader.
No,
But
she's
she's
the
wearing all
fairy
those
kind of
past-
creepy.
I was just gonna say, because she's wearing pastel, so I went with berry type.
Yeah, but like, it's kind of purpley, I guess. So, anyway, she's old and she's creepy. So I didn't
I didn't
look
think
at
she was
her.
creepy, I liked her.
She's a little unsettling in the way all fairy type trainers seem to be.
I thought you were gonna say
She's
the
also
same.
just a cute old lady. I'm like, aw, old lady, you're like my grandma now. I love you.
So I want to note the reason why she creeped me out is just because it did that thing where it's like you're standing there and you're talking to someone, and then the camera like pans over to show she's just been standing behind you for God knows how long.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm just like, all right, hi, who are you? Why are you in my space? How long have you been there?
Uh huh.
I guess I'm just the kind of person that sees any old lady on the street and just like, that's my grandma.
All old ladies are Polar's grandma. Every single one.
Claim them all.
Polar says, never talk to me or my 2 million grandmas again.
Exactly.
I agree with that point with Agatha flashbacks. And I think Zero is just having Agatha flashbacks. Saw a creepy old lady, was like, ghost type.
Agatha's not as creepy so much as like mean and spiteful. Like she would have died if not for the amount of bitterness holding her together.
Oh.
Is that gonna be? I guess that I can't ask that kind of question.
Wait, are you asking about what my interpretation for Agatha is going to be in my comic?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so Chomper has bite. Uncle Big has assurance, and Rat has Night Slash. So I think we're pretty good, right? In terms of like,
if
Dark
you
moves.
get Uncle Big 2 levels higher, it'll evolve, which would be nice insurance.
do you think that'll make
Oh.
us 2 over level?
Let me look up Onion's, gosh, what is his English name?
Alistair.
Alistair. Let me look up Alistair's levels.
That
Excuse
sounds
me, is
nothing-
his Japanese name actually Onion?
His Japanese name is Onion.
Oh my god, I thought that was just a joke! I thought we were just making a joke!
No, his Japanese name is Onion, and I always remember
Apparently-
that more.
Apparently, the Japanese think that British people are just named after vegetables because you have onion and you have beet.
Hop, hop.
Hop.
Yarrow.
It's like, those are British names, right?
Opal is
Sure.
Poplar.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Where are my candies? Oh, XBS candy? I can just give him a bunch of candy. I don't know that-
Getting the coughing to level 35 will not put you over leveled for Alistair.
Really?
Cool.
Also, Zero.
Oh!
Watcher Zigzagoon asks, Hifumi, seriously, in reference to my last Danganronpa stream?
Look, I like to save the good ones for last, okay? So I automatically went for the bad ones first. And just get them out of the way, kind of
My God.
thing.
Uncle Big is gonna get his hat.
Yay! Choo choo! Uncle Big
Yeah.
evolved into wheezing.
I'm sorry, all I can
Dimmadome.
think of. Yep, Doug Dimmadome. I was just gonna say all I can think of is Doug Dimmadome.
Doug
Oh,
Dimmadome,
Dibs
honor
Doug
the Dibs
Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Yep.
Long ago, during a
Dim Duggadome.
time when Dimmadomes of factories fouled the air with the Dimmadome pollution, wheezing changed into this form for some reason.
Holy crap, it's 9'10". Dude's
Oh,
almost 10
my
feet
God.
tall.
That's
a
all
lot.
hat, though, right?
It's almost the height of a Teletubby.
But it's all hat.
It's all hat. Double hit? Double hit. The user slams the target with a long tail, veins, or a tentacle.
Veins?
Vines.
Vines.
Oh.
They're like, veins? What Pokemon does that apply to? What Pokemon just has vines extruding from its body that isn't, the,
Girder.
Timberline?
We're gonna get a Pokemon that's like, this is Heartbeat, the cardiovascular Pokemon. It hits you with veins. Its signature ability is Vein Whip.
Oh my
No.
goodness. I got rid of Haze.
Thing is, though, I can actually see the Pokemon company doing that, like Heartbeat, but like as like an actual like vegetable beat,
It's
but shaped like a heart.
yeah, it's like a grass something type.
So like, I don't know what
What would
I don't
blood
know
be?
what
What type is
would
blood?
represent blood and flesh.
I'm
Grass
full of
meat
fear.
type.
I'm sorry, did you say grass meat type?
Yes.
Closest thing I can think of to a sort of meat type would be fighting because of like muscles and stuff, and the heart is just a muscle.
The
All right.
flesh
So
type.
grass fighting Heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
Do we have a grass fighting?
Yeah,
Oh.
Breloom.
That's right.
Punchy
Breloom
Shroom
exists.
Raptor.
It's a good boy.
No, the
Punchy Shroom Raptor.
Punchy
chestnut.
Shroom Raptor. Oh, Chestnut.
Yeah, Chestnut too. I forgot Chestnut.
I've never raised one, so I'm not surprised I forgot about it.
Oh, by the way, I looked it up, and Lumpy the Koofant is also 2 levels off from evolving.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know it evolved. I'm so excited.
Boy.
Rotate your control stick to the right, and the cup will start to spin to the right. Rotate it to the left, and it'll spin to the left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quick as you can.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this gym had a really weird challenge that was completely unrelated to both Ghost and fighting.
Wait, is
You
this
just spin to
pinball?
win.
Oh. Spin as you try to reach the goal.
Okay.
Then on you spin, and good luck.
It's just one of those teacup rides from like the fair.
Oh my goodness.
It's ghost related because Poltegeist exists.
Then how is it fighting?
Ah.
Because it's also the fighting type gym challenge in Sword.
It is?
What? They didn't change?
Yeah, they didn't change it. It's the same thing.
Excuse
Well, I don't know how teacups relate to fighting types, sorry.
Okay,
It's
now that
bumper
you
cars.
now that you pointed out that Poltegeist is a thing and reminded me of that, now the teacup thing makes more sense for Shield. But for Sword, it's the same thing. I'm just like, I cannot accept this.
in the
That's
teacup.
literally just the teacup ride. You
Wha-
weren't kidding.
Why would they make 2 different gyms, but only one gym challenge? That doesn't make any. Oh my goodness, this guy needs some sleep.
Oh, bro.
Ghosts keep him up all night. He
Go
doesn't
to
have
bed.
eyes. The ghosts sucked the eyes out of the sockets.
No.
They took his
Peekaboo.
eyes and they took all that extra eyes and they gave it to the sculptor so he could have that expression.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Oh, the artist
I don't like
trainer.
the phrase.
Yeah.
I don't like the phrase. They took his eyes and gave it to this guy for extra eye.
For
Like,
extra
I don't.
eyes power.
I don't like that implication.
I've seen that anime.
Who is they and why are they snatching eyes?
That's what you gotta watch the
ghosts.
anime for.
Is he sending out
Oh my
another
God!
Pumpkaboo? I think he's sending out another Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is part grass, right?
Yeah, grass ghost.
Oh, it's a phantom.
Sure.
That's even more part grass, I assume.
Oh, Phantom is also grass ghost. It's not more or less grassy.
But it looks more grass. It's more obviously grassy to me.
I don't know. A pumpkin is pretty plant-like.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like cute and cat-like and like jack-o'-lantern-y, so I could assume...
Jack-o'-lanterns are made of pumpkins.
Right, but like because it's so cute, I can be like, oh, maybe it's fairy ghost, you know?
Are you telling me that grass types aren't cute?
Well, no, I mean
Hero thinks pumpkins aren't
Bulbasaur.
cute.
Bulbasaur would like to have a word with you.
I don't know what he's sending out. I'm gonna keep my... It's another
So he's-
pumpkin. It's like... Oh my goodness, what was that? The camera just went, like, into somewhere else.
It's
Oh,
doing
it was
its best.
panning up, down, and you cut it off before it actually reached the...
Oh, I have noticed that if you leave the camera alone, it will give you some really cool angles sometimes. I was battling some random person out in the fields, and it, like, was going really fast but far away through some grass, and it was, like, really cool. I really liked the shots.
Get the action shots.
Yeah!
I remember once I was playing, and I think it was like a really early on battle where we all had like little tiny baby Pokemon, and they did this like shot where it was like split screen, like horizontal split screen with with the enemy Pokemon on the left and my Pokemon on the right, and I was like, or maybe the other way around, whatever. Point is, they did the horizontal split screen. But the thing is, the split screen was too short for both the Pokemon, so you could just see like the tips of their ears
Oh my god.
and nothing else. It's like, yes, this is a very dramatic shot of,
Two babies who can't reach
Jeez.
to the kitchen table.
yeah,
God.
basically.
Watcher Zigzagoon, I agree. Grass types are the very cutest. Source grass is my favorite Pokemon type.
Oh no, it's gonna get me! I can't get up! I accept my fate. Oh, it's a pinball game. Okay. I'm
It's
supposed to
teacups
get
meets
punched.
pinball.
I guess
Maybe the reason it works for fighting is because those would be like springy
Punchy.
boxing gloves in the fighting gym.
Yeah, no, in the fighting gym they are fists, but just the teacup thing.
Oh, so it's like a different color, maybe too.
No, it's
Well,
a different
it's not
color.
gonna be
it's
purple
orange.
and green and ghost.
Orange in sword, and the pushing things are fists. They punch you back up,
Wait, this
but
person's
still
like
just the teacup thing.
back and forth, back and forth, layer after layer after layer. You guys?
Is this person okay?
Oh no. This person looks even
None
more...
of the gym trainers here are okay. They don't have eyes.
Oh,
God.
What?
Oh right. The dead Corsola.
Oh,
Bleached
Alright.
coral.
Yeah.
it's so sad.
Yeah, it's
Well,
Global
literally
warming
died.
came to the Pokemon world.
yeah.
Killed the Corsola.
Weak armor. Ancient
Huh,
power.
speed.
Oh man.
The
But,
sad
like-
baby.
When this lady's eyes were
Sad
closed,
baby.
she looked even more like she had no eyes.
No eyes.
Yeah,
No,
'cause the
it's
way
like-
that shaded on, it really looked like they
Oh,
were sunken in a bit.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah, like, oh man. But then thankfully she opened her eyes and it's like, oh okay.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
okay, thank God. Oh, good, you do have eyes.
I really just want your trainer to unprompted say that to her. Like, oh, thank God you do have eyes. And she's just like, why?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Why
like,
did you think I didn't have eyes? Hey, Tails. Does this give you like Sonic the Hedgehog vibes? Is this the
Not
Sonic the Hedgehog level?
Not at all. No, it sure is not. Zero. There was only one Sonic. Like, there was one Sonic Spinball game, and everyone agreed that that was not very good.
But
I
this
like Sonic
Sonic
Spinball?
Spinball.
Sonic Spin. And most people agree it
Are
wasn't
we
very good.
I-
Polar,
A
you,
lot.
Polar, you are not most people.
Yeah, but I liked it.
But like every Sonic game, for some
It was
reason,
like one of my favorite Genesis games. Leave me alone. Look, I will acknowledge that I don't have the popular opinion, but I did like it a lot.
But I believe you.
So this game existed, and no one but Polar liked it.
But
Then
basically,
I'd accept that.
there was probably a whole 5 people across the world who really liked it. But yeah, Sonic does every once in a while have pinball stages in it, and they sure do exist.
I mean, Sonic's had an entire pinball game that isn't Spinball.
Yeah, it sure does exist.
Not to
For
interrupt.
some reason,
the
it was
Sonic
sold
talk,
exclusively at Target.
Not to get in the way of Sonic talk, but as Watcher Zigzagoon is pointing out, we are about like 5 minutes off from being able to evolve the Zigzagoon into Lanoon into Obstagoon. So are we gonna like stall for time before entering the gym leader battle to make sure that we get that evolution?
I am already pretty slow, so I don't know if we have to stall necessarily.
Maybe if you just resume Sonic talk, that'll stall long enough. As long as
Just
Zero
walk
doesn't
very
in.
slowly.
Do a
wait,
bunch
wait.
of spinning before entering the gym later.
Okay, if we're gonna do Sonic talk, no spoilers. The Sonic movie is great. Everybody go watch it.
Yes,
I want to.
Is it good for someone who's never had any connection to Sonic in their life?
Yes,
Yes.
it's still a good, cute movie.
How do I pitch this to my husband who doesn't like going to see movies?
It's a good, cute movie that is super funny, and Jim Carrey is Eggman in it. That's my best pitch I got.
Does he oh, I'm just kind of scared. Does
Your
he have-
elephant can't hit that Drifblim at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Stomp is a normal type.
Yeah, you've got
Yeah.
normal and ground type moves. You can't touch it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to tank a hit from its aftermath.
If you switch to Rat, then that Shadow Force will do nothing because Rat's a normal type.
Rat's dark normal.
Yes, so it will be immune to Ghost.
Hello, Javier, and but yeah,
if
Jim.
half of it-
What was I gonna say? Canoe.
Yeah.
What normally do you do to get your husband to go watch movies?
Watch them at home because he hates movie theaters.
Ah.
So it's got to be like a very good movie to drag him out to a movie theater. The last time we went to a movie theater was for the Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
It's
so
getting rated higher than the Pikachu movie. I don't know if that helps.
okay, so I don't have kids. So when I went to watch the movie, I sat next to this kid, and he was like, after the movie, he was so excited about it, and we were like screaming at each other, and I don't know if that would help at all, but like seeing it in a theater with
So you can scream with little children.
yeah, so you can scream at
Yeah.
children. Or like just
Well, no, scream with them. Don't scream at children.
Scream at the children. Scream.
Speaking of
Tell that
screaming
kid
at children, Zero,
Uh-huh.
stop.
what?
Evolve your elephant.
Wait, what do you mean?
Evolve the
Lumpy
elephant.
is one level away from evolution.
One level?
Yeah.
Okay, so just use some candy, right?
And then I think Watcher Zigzagoon is going to have an aneurysm if you don't evolve Obstagoon in 2 minutes.
I'm sure she's gonna level up during the.
Just very slowly give Lumpy the candy, and eventually it'll be 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's like 7:58 for you.
Imagine like you hold the candy out to Lumpy and then take it back really quick. Like, you want it? You want it?
No,
I That'd be so mean.
What?
Just like, yo, we have to wait until 8, Lumpy. Hold on.
Wait. I gotta read the dialogue.
Oh boy.
What? Lumpy is evolving.
Those were two very different voices. and amazingly,
Oh my
neither
goodness.
of them British.
Oh, you know what? I'll
Lumpy is
give
large.
Zero. I will give Zero that. That second voice did sound a little bit like the Charlie, you bit my finger. That hurt.
That hurt.
Charlie,
Um,
bit my finger.
Ow.
I don't. Lumpy is scary looking now.
Lumpy is still Lumpy though.
He's even
Are you
more lumpy
sure?
now. He's even lumpier now.
Lumpy is no longer lumpy. Lumpy is lumpier.
that needs to be a tongue twister.
I don't like
Caparaja.
Lumpy's eyes.
What, you don't like the winged eyeliner?
No, it looks like it's judging me severely.
Copper.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have so many sins to be judged.
I can't believe it.
Whoa!
It's a Copperderm Pokemon.
It's a copper germ.
I hate it.
I love it.
Can someone explain to me how we say its name? What is that?
Copperaja.
Copperaja. The copper derm Pokemon. That's amazing.
These Pokemon live in herds. Their trunks have incredible grip strength, strong enough to crush giant rocks into powder. Its weight is 1,433 pounds.
That's a ton.
Heavy.
Big baby.
Also, it's as tall as Uncle Big, the Galar Weezing.
Oh my goodness. And now sit Uncle Big on Lumpy's head as if
Okay,
he's
so
wearing
Watcher Zigzagoon's reminding us that it's 8 p.m.
it is now 8 p.m.
I-
Heavy.
I'm
Are we
not
gonna
sure
let
if
an
a
entire
rare-
minute pass where we could have had an Obstagoon and we don't?
Okay, but before we do anything, I'm not sure if because we're in the gym, it will count as nighttime.
It will count. No, it won't. We have to get to the wild area.
I
for
think,
that.
yeah, I think
What?
that's what I'm
Right.
saying. I think we need to leave and go to the wild area now.
What?
Because
No!
until you get to the post game, the time is fixed in every zone but the wild area. And I think currently it considers it daytime out there.
Because it's still orange out. It's not dark.
It's still orange.
It's still orange out.
What time is it?
Twilight.
Wrong time of day.
Orange.
Okay, but that's
It's
exactly how I.
orange!
That's exactly how I identify the time of day with Pokemon too. I'm like, oh, it's orange, so I know it's no longer day, and it's not quite night yet. It's
Thank
orange.
you. It's orange. It's orange o'clock.
All right, everyone.
Aren't you glad we remembered?
I don't
I
think.
think Watcher Zigzagoon is gonna cry that we don't have an Obstagoon going into the gym leader battle.
It's okay. We didn't stand a ghost of a chance, anyways.
You really? I was waiting to see if you would remember to do that.
Oh,
I mean,
said
honestly,
zero.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem with the gym, even
oh my
with
God, I
just.
love.
Well,
Wait, what
I
does he say?
personally find Alistair's fight one of the harder ones. His Gigantamax Pokemon at the end is pretty scary.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
let me add on a little disclaimer. I'm saying this is someone who played Sword and not Shield, so I have no idea what his team is.
Side note.
Then why
side note,
are
side
you
note.
making judgments like that then, Polar?
Wait,
Because
everybody.
the equivalent fighting gym was easy.
Yeah, but like the fighting gym has a Machamp at the end.
Canoe, I say this with all the love in my heart. Once again, that came about 2 minutes too late. Like with the advice about like Ice Beam and Blizzard and stuff, where it's like Zero is talking to the gym leader, and you're like, actually, I find his one of the harder ones. Like this is the wrong moment to have brought that up.
I'm sorry.
I still think we're gonna be fine. Knowing nothing about this, I think we're gonna do okay.
I think Polar is completely off base.
Okay is saying I think we're gonna be okay. It's like that. I don't like that. Oh, it just switches it and makes it useless. Okay.
Oh no, it disabled your Night Slash.
Oh no! Javier believes in us.
You can't do anything anymore.
Oh no! I forgot. I keep
Did you
forgetting.
just select takedown against the ghost? Why?
I keep forgetting. Okay.
Maybe switch
Okay.
to a different Pokemon.
Can I just really quickly add in when I said I think we're going to be okay? I meant I think it could be winnable to do this without without an Obstagoon, like in
Zero
general, not
knows
specifically
the
for
ground
Zero.
type.
Wait, what?
Zero.
Yamask is Ghost Ground.
Wait, no, it's not.
This
Yeah.
Yamask is.
Yeah.
Its eyes are purple, not red.
Kill it fast. Oh my goodness.
I meant it in a general sense, not in a sense specifically for
Well, I was
Zero.
Or just say you were wrong. Just say you know what?
I
Don't
was
give
gonna
me
say
these
too.
excuses. Don't make
I
all
wanted-
these excuses to me. Be honest.
I wanted to say also when Polar was like, I think that this is gonna be okay. I was like, okay can still include death. Doing an okay time in a gym can still mean you lose a Pokemon.
I'm not gonna say I'm wrong unless we lose.
When we wipe.
I'm not gonna say I'm wrong until I'm proven wrong.
Okay, well, the fourth Pokemon is gonna eat the entire team then. Have fun.
Oh my god, could you please?
I will accept full responsibility if it turns out I'm wrong, but until I'm proven wrong.
As a tip, Mimikyu is not weak to dark because it's Ghost Fairy. You'll
Oh,
probably
great.
have
Yeah.
better luck with something that hits fairy like
Disguise.
steel. Oh, your elephant is gonna hit it really well with the heavy slam.
Oh, true. Let's see.
Oh, there goes Disguise.
Which guys?
No, we broke
This
its neck.
guys.
Disguise.
I like that the logo for the gym is the Soul Eater thing.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry?
The logo for the gym is just a Soul Eater soul thing. I'm gonna swallow that.
I
Oh,
not
yeah,
watched
because
that anime.
The tail on the top. It's the way the souls are drawn in Soul Eater.
Mhm.
Oh. I thought the logo was an onion because the gym leader is Onion.
Onion, it's such a good name.
There's still hope. Never lose hope, even if you're in front of Mimikyu. Javier, you give up hope once you've seen underneath Mimikyu. That's how it works.
True, yeah.
It's okay, Watcher Zigzagoon. We can hear you. It's just we're not paying attention.
Wait, Polar!
Cursula!
We're sort of paying attention.
Cursula is pure ghost.
It is?
Yes.
Pure ghost.
Paying selective attention. Let's put it that way.
I'm gonna send out Uncle Big.
Just that sometimes when you're streaming, you need to do your own thing and not pay super attention to the chat.
Wait, Polar, are you subtweeting me?
No,
Also of note, Watchers
I was
we may be
advocating for
able
not
to
paying
hear
attention.
you and then not act on it. We may hear you and just nah.
I was
Oh.
advocating for not listening to the chat this time.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
This thing is weird.
It's scaring me.
Oh, and now it's
Just
just
wait till
driving
you
a
see
nail
its
into
jet
its...
I don't know, I kind of
it-
like it.
It
Oh
committed
no, it used
Sudoku.
curse.
Oh.
Oh no.
What does
Rip.
curse do?
Okay, so you need to switch out Uncle Big.
Okay.
Curse takes away 1/4 of your hip.
Every turn.
Canoe, are you okay?
No, Kadu got cursed!
They took away half of Cadoo's hit points.
Sorry,
Oh god, for real, are you okay, Kadu?
I'm fine. While I was talking, a piece of chip escaped to the back of my throat.
Oh
Oh
god.
no!
Anyways, Curse takes away 1/4 of your hit points per turn, so you will die very the fast if you don't switch out.
Yes.
I did not teach your Cinderace counter because the bunny isn't exactly a defensive kind of Pokemon anyways.
Yeah,
so,
he's not really slow either.
well, counter forces you to go last.
Oh, okay.
But,
it just won't
it
take a
doesn't
hit
want
well.
to take hits. It can do more damage by attacking, going first, and not getting hit, generally.
Oh no.
Are you
that's
ready for
part of-
Gengar?
Oh,
Are you ready
are
to
we
get-
ready for Gengar?
You're not. You're super not.
Oh dear.
It's really fast because it's a Gengar.
Kadoo, we're already full of fear.
I'm still waiting to be proven wrong.
This Gengar ate half of my
My
husband's
very
team when he
last
played through the
Pokemon.
game the first time.
How lonely, how frightening. Alistair, you're doing a very good job scaring me. Like, I'm terrified, but I'm also like, good job, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie. Oh, swallow everything in darkness. That's very cool.
I love
Prepare to
love
get
Alistair.
That's very. That's adorable.
Oh
Gengar's hungry.
no.
Oh,
No! Stop looking at me!
Mm.
oh,
don't like that.
Polar, no.
Am I gonna lose
What?
another Linoon
What?
before I get an Obstagoon?
Is this
Okay,
gonna be the
Linoon.
cursed obstacle? Is this gonna be the cursed like Galarian Linoon like line where it's like we keep just losing them every time Zero gets them?
Okay. Okay, Rat. You gotta tank some hits, alright?
Oh, it's very fast. It's gonna be very fast because it's
Oh,
Gengar.
fun fact. Max Ooze increases its special attack each time it uses it.
No!
Oh, so it does more damage each time?
Yep, the way I did this, Jim, when I played the game, is I Dynamaxed my own Pokemon a few turns early so that it could set up some, like, I believe it was actually, I was using a poison type to use Max Ooze a few times itself against the other Pokemon so that I was setting up my own plus special attacks so that when the Gengar came in, I was able to one-hit KO it before it could set up and sweep through me because I was big afraid of that Gengar after
That's
seeing
pretty
how it ate
clever.
my husband's team.
So, side note, I'm saying this again with love, Kadoo.
Wait,
Don't you think you maybe should have brought that up at the beginning
Hey.
of the battle?
wait. Could we not switch in? If it's going, it might use Maxus again. We could switch in Lumpy, who's Steel type.
Oh, to get a free turn to wait out the
Yeah.
Dynamax. That's a good idea, Polar.
Yeah.
See, I didn't mess up. I do know what I'm doing sometimes.
Kadoo, I like that you haven't answered my question.
My answer to your question is I didn't want to spoil the G-Max Gengar because it's big and scary.
No, but could you have just said, okay, you're gonna want to send out a Pokemon to set up?
Well, I didn't want to tell you how to play the game. This is your run.
It's your choice as to how you burn.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I didn't want to say, okay, do it this, or else you die. Like that, I don't want a backseat game.
It's fair, but bringing up the hey, you might want to consider sending out a Pokemon that could set up for the very big and scary finale. Might be
Apologies
okay.
for not bringing up that this was a harder gym fight than most so far. Sorry.
Lumpy, you got this.
Weight-based moves don't work on Dynamax Pokemon O.
Oh.
Also, Gengar being a poison type, those ground moves would be effective, as Watcher Zuzagoon says.
But you also might want to. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. And now he's down.
You're bigger than it now.
He just hops around and crushes them.
Oh God, where did Alistair go? Alistair, where did you go?
Alistair is actually a ghost!
Oh.
I like that the answer to this really would have been to Dynamax Lumpy. It seems like
Yeah.
Steel type's good.
Steel type to resist it, and then to have the ground moves.
Yep.
Wasn't wrong.
Lumpy for MVP.
Yeah.
Ooh, Polar, thank you. That was
Thank
a very
you,
good
Polar
idea.
saved the game.
Polar
I
saved
messed
your
it up, but I
Linoon.
brought it back.
Polar saved your Linoon is what Polar did.
Yeah.
Look,
Because because I was like
Yeah,
trying to
if
figure
this
out.
is
I'm
I
like,
couldn't let
Lightning.
another one die on my watch.
Not again.
Yeah, like using the potion might have kept it alive one more turn, but it would have meant the Gengar would have gotten another special attack boost, and then nothing in your team could have taken it.
yeah, because I was like trying to think, like, okay, if I healed it.
Honestly,
Hold up. Zero was trying to think.
I believe Zero. I'm proud of you for trying to think it through.
Thank
you
you.
want me to be honest? Honestly, I didn't even remember we had a steel type until I was looking at like the team, and I was like, okay, who do we switch out so they can die? So we save Rat.
God.
But then I remembered we had a steel type, and it didn't come to that.
All I can think of is Zero reaching into the box to take out Tiny. I know who.
No.
If only you could do that.
Anyways, I think that our steel pachyderm really stealed the show.
Don't you mean
Really,
our Copperdome?
really. Our good Copperderm.
Copperderm. Ooh, Hex.
Honestly, if we had to rely on Rat, we wouldn't have stood a ghost of a chance.
Zero. I promise I'm gonna name the episode that. You can stop.
Okay.
I swear I will name it that for you.
So you're saying there is a ghost of a chance for that name to happen?
Tails of
Not where
you.
you guys keep saying ghost of a chance.
I mean, if you thought I was gonna stop saying it, you don't stand a ghost of a chance.
Alright, I'm leaving.
No,
Oh
come
no, Tails is ghosting us!
back. No.
Oh,
Okay, alright. No, on that one.
Okay. Oh man.
Now Tails actually ghosted us.
You know, the mural here in Stownside. It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well, though there's what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. Kaboom!
oh yeah, our surprisingly sharp insight last time of the kings were gay.
I thought they were brothers.
Yeah, or like, just friends. Wah?
How can there be a
There's a
royal
rainbow.
lineage down to modern times if they were gay?
Maybe like medieval Galarian times were really, really good about artificial insemination.
Or adoption.
Or
But
maybe
then it wouldn't be part of the bloodline. And
maybe
you know
one of
royals
the
are all
kings
about bloodlines.
maybe one of the kings was bi and like the other king had a sister.
What in the
Whatever.
world was
The point
that?
is, ruins.
Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins. Let's
I
have a
love
look.
this scene that's coming up.
Aw, the poor little puppy. We saw the a picture. We saw this weird mural up here last time, and it was like some toddler painted it. Are you just gonna?
That's
stay
a rude way to refer to ancient civilizations.
No, like it literally looked like some.
I know what it looks like. It looks dumb and bad.
What?
I know we're moving on from this topic, but also I thought of one other possibility. One of the kings could have been trans. I'm dropping the topic now.
What did I miss?
We're trying to
Nothing.
figure out bloodlines.
Oh. I don't know what the question was, but I support
The two
Polars.
kings
One of them was trans.
We're roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh no, it's Bede.
It's Bede!
My garbage son.
Destroy it! Destroy it all! We're going to find those wishing stars.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. I just noticed the sword and the shield in the mural. I thought those were just scribbles.
Flowers and swords and shields. That's
I
all.
literally only saw the flowers. I thought the other parts were just like scribbles. And I'm like, oh, no, that's a sword and that's a shield. That's cute.
Polars
Look, I'm
learning to
stupid.
appreciate art.
Yay!
Took a class on art history and now I'm cultured.
Speaking of, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to promo this this stream.
Oh
I
my
had
god, see,
written up all of the promos and I just didn't hit.
Well, at least you
hit-
paused
forgot
on
to
this
hit enter.
good bead
I've
face.
done that all the time.
I'm
Reddit
gonna
ready
just
on like Tumblr
post-
and Twitter and everywhere, and then
post-
just don't push enter.
Yeah. Okay.
Sigh.
Well, we've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him. Corporatia! If you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then... Oh, this is the chairman's Pokemon. You
Huh.
should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. Is she doing like a one of those job things?
Maybe.
Oh my, you again. So you think that you can start collecting wishing stars now and get in the chairman's favor? That's
No.
the way of things, is it? I see. So you do have some cunning in you. But
No,
I
we
won't
really
have
don't.
it. I'm not having any of it. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way. Go on, shoo. I've never needed anyone. I'll go my way alone. I'll use my own intelligence to find that magical stone.
Oh, good. Rat's in the front for Bede's psychic type extravaganza.
All I can do is sit here and think. It's like he's just like, oh, so you do have some cunning in you, and just us. No, we really don't.
There's 4 of us in here and none of us can brain. We're like the least functional system imaginable.
Occasionally,
4
one of us
babies in
will
a trench
bring.
coat.
For me, it's literally like oh, got some cunning in you, huh? And like we all kind of glance at Kadu, and it's like one of us maybe,
Maybe.
What
because
about
you
me
like
is cunning?
like you thought through your gym battle with the big scary ghost. That was pretty cunning.
Polar remembered that we had
Having
a
a
steel type.
strategy.
That's also.
Okay. Polar reacted to the fact that we were almost gonna die. Kadu never got in that situation in the first place. That's the
To be
difference.
fair, that was not cunning because I kind of got us into that situation in the first place. I said we'll be fine, knowing absolutely nothing about how the gym was in Shield.
that's.
Anyways, you were right though, Puller. We were fine.
It was not wrong.
Trap of levitating stones.
But it was rocky there for a bit.
Stealth Rocky. Stealth Rock is fun because it can make Leon's Charizard come in at half health when it enters the battle.
That's what I'm
Well,
like.
that's true.
Yeah, like I never use setup moves, but I've heard a lot about Stealth Rock. But
The thing about Stealth Rock is that it's mostly really useful in player versus player stuff because humans tend to switch a lot more than NPCs do.
yeah,
Yeah.
And Stealth Rock really punishes switching around.
yeah, and I don't want to get rid of Smackdown or Tarshot.
Have you used Tarshot? I never have.
Well, I haven't really used Obsidian. But
You need both Flame Charge and Incinerate?
Yes. I don't know why, but I like them. I guess technically she's
Watch your Zigzagoon. Roar has negative priority. You can't outspeed someone with Roar.
I guess I could get rid of Incinerate because it's a special type, but it sounds so powerful.
What's
Incinerate.
its actual power? Is base
60.
60?
Mhm.
Flame Charge is 50, but is physical.
Yeah, and speeds you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll probably replace it with something else if we get another move that's better.
If a Pokemon holding a certain item, such as a berry, the item becomes unusable. Yeah, that's not a great compared to Flame Charge's speed up. Really, a better physical fire move would be best.
I think if you go to a move relearner with Obsidian, you can teach it Heat Crash.
Heat Crash.
Yeah, that's Embor's old signature move, the one where it's fire type deals damage based on how much heavier than the opponent you are.
Obsidian
and
looks pretty heavy.
Obsidian is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is
I-
interesting. I did
but
not know
you-
that.
Aren't you then forfeiting that against any Dynamax Pokemon you use later?
Well, you generally Dynamax in response to Dynamax Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh man. Rat is so close to evolving. And then she's not gonna evolve.
Just pop over to the wild area and use a rare candy. Watcher Zigzagoon really enjoys seeing Rat win things.
Yay. You're doing great, sweetie. Eat that bug.
Katharina isn't a bug.
She sure looks like
Me as the worst uncle ever. You're doing great, kid. Eat that bug.
Eat that bug.
And I hope my sister never has kids.
Linoon does look like the kind of child that would eat a bug.
What do you mean would
Oh,
eat a bug? It's already eaten a lot of bugs.
It
I
would
mean-
agree if it wasn't weak to bug.
Ah, true.
It does that for the thrill of it.
I'm also weak to eating bugs.
There's something about Linoon's whole aura that's like that really like rambunctious kid that's like, I'm tough, punch me in the stomach and I'll prove it. Like, and you're just like, no, don't do that, don't do that.
Oh, I should have switched in Uncle Big to take more money from this kid.
Noon is like, knowing full well it could kill me.
I'm one of the
How could
elite.
this be?
Someone who can shoulder the future of the Galar region.
Bede, you don't have to do that. You're
But
just
he
a
wants
child.
to, because he's better than you.
Why are they all screaming at Bede? What did Bede do?
He tried to destroy a national
trying to
cultural
destroy a
monument.
thing.
Oh, was this thing important?
It's a
This is
It's a
Imagine
historic.
this is like if someone went and just tried attacking the Lincoln Monument.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's like
it's
someone
like
if someone
historic site, a cultural historic site, and someone's like, "I'm gonna use this bulldozer elephant to destroy it."
Okay,
Aren't you
Yeah,
glad?
exactly. Imagine
First
if
of all-
someone drove a bulldozer up on the Lincoln Monument.
okay. First of all, I'm fine with that. Second of all, why are you lending your bulldozer to a child?
Hey, I just
Rose is
have my
stupid.
own.
I won't say Rose is in the right here, but neither is Bede.
They're
Third,
both dumb. Is
thirdly,
the solution?
hold on. Did we just skip over the line when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Excuse me. What's happening?
You know, every millennia something happens.
Young.
You know,
Bede.
it's just every millennia has that thing where they think the world's gonna end.
Oh.
The 90s
we
had
think-
Y2K, we had 2012. It's fine.
How close do you think? Okay, I'm like, are they just gonna keep
Okay.
zooming?
No, excuse me. You don't get to say I'm truly disappointed. You don't even remember who this child is.
I saw talent in you.
That's a good
you
point.
reminded me a little bit of myself.
You're like, oh, who are you? Oh, right, Bede.
I'm so
uh-huh.
disappointed in you. You didn't even know his name.
His name's Beat.
It feels like he's like, I'm so disappointed in you. Like when someone's like, hi, and you're like, hi, you. It's like, I'm
And you
disappointed in
child.
you.
he's like, you reminded me of myself, whoever you are.
Just starts calling him Little Rose.
Little
Rose Jr.
But trying to destroy the mural part of Galar's history, you show no love towards Galar. You are truly not worthy challenger for the gym challenge. We will decide what to do with you later. For now, you will return to Hammerlock. Oh, look at his face! Look at his face!
It's great because Rose's face is still stuck on my thing as you're saying that.
Yeah, Bede's face is like he can't.
Oh.
He's so shocked
must
that
be
destroying a historical site was bad.
You're disqualifying me from the gym challenge, but you're the one who endorsed me!
I like that you can actually be disqualified for stuff outside the gym challenge, though.
Yeah.
There are 100 different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst?
Because you're the worst, so it fits.
Challenger B, I will be taking those wishing stars that you have gathered. Oh, that's
No.
threatening.
Did all this work for me? Let me have all the wishing stars you've gathered. Now get out, go.
Yeah,
you
I
can't-
don't.
Those two guys walked towards Bede so threateningly.
Yeah,
And now he's gone. Why is he gone? I don't like this.
they just took
They
him.
just shoved him in the back of a van.
They put him in the vault.
Bede's going away now.
They put him in the vault.
Like, don't get me wrong, he needs
The
a
vault.
punishment, but I don't trust this, like, to be a good, fair one, you know? Like,
in the vault.
Oh,
Sonia and Maddie too. Terrible shame all this, an absolute disaster. I
What
never
are you-
wish to
Zero,
see-
what are you doing?
This feels like Rose is like, I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm
Like in a very sinister tone.
Yeah, and now he's gonna try and endorse me.
Now he's gonna make us disappear too.
Oh no!
Right? God.
Terribly sorry about that, but I can't be having any witnesses.
Yet we do what we must to keep things fair and sportsmanlike.
I really hate that they basically used Bede, set no boundaries, and then were surprised that he crossed the line.
Yeah. You know.
What the hell, Sonia?
During one of Bede's matches, I heard the announcer say that Bede has a.
What a good line. I love this line.
Announce that.
Hey everyone, and going against the
Galar.
challenger Bede, he's an orphan. Isn't that sad?
Apparently, it was Rose who took Bede under his wing, so Bede was battling for the chairman's sake.
Imagine during Bede's gym battle, they just like start reading out his memoir.
I'm more like wants it to be like they beat Challenger Beatty, they beat up an orphan. Aren't they proud of themselves?
I hope the mural survived all that.
It did. We're looking at it.
I think this. Oh,
Do you
Oh.
think it's more collapsed
Rip.
on the inside? Oh. It did not survive that.
Oh, I know we can't see the mural anymore because it just collapsed. But I do want to point out that before it collapsed, it had a signature, meaning someone was proud enough to sign that work.
Wouldn't you be? I defaced this mountainside, and everyone will know my name.
Oh my
You know what? When you put it that way, fair point.
not a brilliant turn of events, but the ruins were brought into the light for us to see. What does this tell us about Galar's legends? Our
They
sword
had
and
cool
shield.
dogs.
Right. More than any hero, there's those things that appear to be Pokemon that stand out. Not just that, but these Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and shield, as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you?
Doggos, puppos, big puppos.
Woofers.
Yeah, it's the same as the tapestries? Oh, good observation. Thank you, Sonia. I observed you having a flashback to the tapestries. There really were two heroes. But if that's the case, then why only the one statue at the Dewdrop Inn? Well, maybe they could only afford one statue. Sonia, have you thought about that? Like when they started up? Also, those statues of the wolves look really cool. More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made in truly ancient times must show us the real truth and ideals, which means the sword is a Pokemon, the shield is a Pokemon. I'm gonna say the shield is a Pokemon because the sword is
That's
not
a
a
shield
Pokemon.
version.
The dog is holding a sword.
But the Pokemon is actually a shield. Yeah, that's a fair thing.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Seems like at some point in history, the sword and shield were combined with the two actual Pokemon and treated as the same thing. But then what? They just faded from history? Oh, wah, wah, wah. Two young heroes. The sword and shield were actually Pokemon. But why would the truth of these runes be hidden when their stories were depicted in artwork?
I just want to say really quickly, bold of us to assume that the sword is not part of Zacian.
He throws it around. We know it's not.
But bold of you to assume that he doesn't just have a detached limb.
Oh, okay.
like,
Are you saying that the sword is also made of dog?
it's made of
Yes.
flesh? It's a flesh sword
What?
and a
Yes.
It wouldn't be
I wanna
flesh, it'd
know-
be
yes.
bone. Bone.
Look,
Side
weirder-
note, side note.
Dog
Weirder
is
things
bone.
have happened.
Hi, Spacey. Welcome to the stream.
All I'm saying is weirder things have happened in Pokemon.
Flesh ribbons.
Flesh sword. So can I posit this real quick? Everyone's gonna be mad at me because this is probably me standing for my garbage son. But apparently something is at risk for going wrong for thousands of years. And while it wasn't a great idea to like destroy a mural, the mural wasn't that great. And inside there was a really, really great statue. Like, look at this. This has been hidden for years.
So you're saying that Bede was right to do that?
But Bede was right because these are a lot better to look at than the scribbles on the wall. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, you're right, but I still think he should be punished.
I mean, yes, but not with whatever Rose just did because two men
Maybe-
threateningly walked toward him, it faded to black, and Bede is gone. For
Gone.
all I know, he's dead.
Okay,
Maybe
That's
Tails.
in
that.
his sentence.
Tails, to be fair, like, yes, Bede uncovered something really cool, and yes, the mural sucked, and yes, he's an orphan, but he also murdered Hop, and I cannot forgive him.
Hop is still walking around and alive.
I can't believe he killed Hop!
Okay.
What
Can I?
Having to be an orphan have to do with anything?
Well, because orphans are the worst. Anyways, I'd like to posit a solution. We take Bede, we dip him in carbonite, and he becomes a second statue for the inn, so it becomes historically accurate.
Yeah! With your help. I really feel like we made a big discovery here. Thanks. I'll give you a couple of these so you keep giving it your best in the gym challenge too, okay? Guess you'll be heading to Balloonia? Balloonia?
Yes.
Belonia.
Glammy, is that his
Balloon.
Danganronpa murder?
Is that his Danganronpa murder?
Well, we need to have a whole class trial now for Hop's spirit.
Oh God.
Hop's soul is
also-
dead.
Also, welcome, Glam Doodle. I hope you were here for the argument about the flesh sword.
It's bone sword because
Also,
bone is also
you
an organ
You
type,
don't know that.
and
you don't know which one it
dogs
is.
carry bones in their mouths like that.
Dogs
What
also
if-
carry flesh in their mouth if they're hungry enough.
What if?
They don't carry
It's a
it though; they
bone
just swallow
sword.
it as fast as they can.
What if? What if it's a bone sword covered in flesh?
Glam says I sure wasn't. Spacey brought up the good note that one of the Ultra Beasts throws their actual head at you. So
What? Well,
yeah, but the
Ultra Beasts
Ultra
don't
Beasts
count.
are arguably not made of meat.
Yeah, they're not of this world. They don't count.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the one you're referring to is the clown one. That one's made of pure clown matter, which is neither bone nor flesh.
Ah, yes. Pure clown matter.
Spacey is here for Bone Sword.
Oh.
Okay, fine,
See,
it's a
bone
bone.
sword.
Oh.
Zamazenta is the one with the cone of shame. It's
Ah.
Clown matter shoulder blade. This is getting some great comments. I'm sorry. I'm still a fan of flesh sword just because that is so incredibly uncomfortable.
well, I feel like the issue with the flesh sword is that there's nothing to be hold it rigid. It would just be like floppy and like a
That's-
raw
you know-
chicken tender in its mouth.
It just slaps things with. So okay, so I want to note that you're right. I realize the foundational mistake is I'm assuming flesh like an arm that's going to be stiff enough because it's got a bone in there. So at best, I'm arguing for a bone and flesh sword.
That's what I was said. I tried to find the happy medium.
True.
An arm sword.
Glam says I hated that whole sentence. Glam Noodle, I don't know which sentence you're referring to because
Oh,
there's been a lot of
everything
different
all about
sentences.
our
Sentences that
mouth.
are happening right now.
What was that?
I think Glammy would be better off if they just muted the stream and we just left.
Glam Noodle's like, I'll come back in
Your take.
5 minutes when hopefully this is done.
Look, we won't stop, but you're welcome to leave.
The one about chicken tender floppy flesh swords.
That was
Okay.
Canoe.
That was me.
Okay, when you say it like that, I can understand. Framing it in that light, yeah, that is not a great sentence.
Every word, it just gets worse.
I really like seeing Lumpy walking around in the background. I like Copperage's design. So
Yeah.
square.
All of my
I also like how
Pokemon-
slow Lumpy walks.
Yeah, like you get a sense of there's a lot of weight there to be moving, so it doesn't move fast.
Feels regal.
Yeah, like a Raja.
So Zero, I want to know, please do not forget to evolve Obstagoon while you can.
Yeah, I'm trying
Isn't that why we're here?
It's not gonna suddenly become daytime.
The thing is,
No,
like,
okay,
wait,
so
isn't that
Canoe,
why
you're
we're
calling,
here?
Canoe, you're calling me out, so I'm just gonna say this honestly. I'm saying I absolutely see Zero completely forgetting for the rest of this stream to evolve.
No,
Okay, good
no.
point. Good point.
I'm using the camp feature to level her up. If I play with her more, does she like? Oh,
Yeah, playing with the Pokemon gives it more experience points than the others.
well,
Oh no,
Uncle
Weezing's
Big.
going for it. Weezing
Wait,
got it.
no! Uncle Big, no!
Rude!
Uncle
Big,
Big,
you're-
yes.
This is Rat's time to shine!
I like that he grabs the Pokeball by just suctioning it with one of his little nodes.
yeah. He walks over so regally with it.
Oh,
Here comes
Do you guys
Chomper.
know? Do you guys know how Farfetch'd picks up the Not when
Does
I say
it
Farfetch'd,
spear it
I
on the
mean
tip of the sword.
What?
yeah,
Really?
like normal Farfetch, like Cantonian Farfetch,
Oh,
just picks it up with the end of its leak.
Nuzlocke
It doesn't even
forms-
stab it; it just like sticks it to it.
It's a sticky leak.
Yeah, it just like sticks on.
Go get it. Yay. I can't. Okay, so like,
Where's
No.
Lumpy going?
I really want that that Galarian Farfetch'd or whatever it's called, Surfetch'd, because
Surfetch'd.
because it just looks like the handsome duck from that one anime, the Leafy Into the Wild or whatever.
Oh yeah, that one, the Korean one that was really sad.
Yeah, and then there's like that Bishonen duck.
Yeah, the super handsome duck man.
Yeah, I just want one so that I can draw one with like the most anime eyes.
Yeah, it's a shame that Surfetch'd is a sword exclusive.
Yeah.
I want
can't
a
believe-
gif of Lumpy just walking away into the distance with "Don't Stop Me Now" playing faintly in the background.
Shooting stuff.
Where's Lumpy going? Who knows?
I just saw Lumpy walking away. I'm just like, man, you do you, Lumpy.
Where'd Lumpy go?
Godspeed.
I don't
There's
know
Lumpy.
why. I just got a visual of Zero's trainer like falling asleep on the back of Lumpy one night and then waking up and Lumpy like Zero's like the trainer's no idea where she is because Lumpy has just been walking.
Oh,
Like,
you were like, how do we get to Kalos?
how did we everyone's speaking French suddenly and it's just like what how? I
Can
just
my
looked down
thought-
at Lumpy. Lumpy, there was an ocean between us and there and here.
I thought was Zero's trainer wakes up, looks behind them, and there's just the Taj Mahal behind them, and that makes it even more confusing because there is no Pokemon region based off India yet.
but Indian elephants are canon to Pokemon.
yeah.
No,
we
so
don't
it's
need a
like,
region.
wait.
It's just India.
It's just
Okay,
Just
wait.
India.
I want to smack those little lumps on her head like conga drums. You know, like when Donkey Kong does his like special smash in that one game and he goes ooh ah ooh ah.
Oh my gosh.
The
Oh.
drum.
Oh, I would sit in the trunk. I feel like that would be comfy. It looks like a swing chair.
As long as
Oh.
the tip is lifted like that, yeah, you can
I
sit
just
on
want
it.
to note. I just want to note that you better have the best like temperament one if you're going to be doing that.
Don't just randomly hit your Pokemon on the head just because it looks like it has an attachment that's bongos.
Yeah, like
I
you're
mean,
talking
those-
about
It would be
a
like
lot of.
It would be like how some people smack the side of their puppies, you know, their big old
What?
dogs.
What?
You know, like you see a
dog?
big. Oh, look how she's holding the ball. Just
Oh,
like
it's in her trunk?
yeah, but like when she's handing it to me, it's just dangling from the
Aw.
bottom. Like here you go.
That's cute. Like real elephant.
Um,
Anyways, I was gonna
elephants
say
are cute.
those lumps on Lumpy's head strike me as probably being bone or steel, depending on whether its skeleton is made of metal or bone. Which could mean that it would hear them reverberate through its entire skull if you slap them. But also, my husband frequently like knocks his head to try and like get it to echo hollowly so he can play sounds based on like how he opens his mouth, and it's really distracting. But he
okay.
does that on purpose for fun,
Okay.
so maybe Lumpy would like getting bongoed.
Do you guys not like smack dogs on their side?
We
I don't
sure
have a
don't
dog,
have
and I
them.
rub their bellies when I see a dog.
We sure
Okay.
don't.
Zero. I pat my dog, but I don't smack him.
But like you know
I
like the
never
big
hit him
old
hard enough that I would define it as a smack.
you know the big old dogs, and then you're just like kind of like you know smack on the side. And it's like,
I
No,
would
no,
never
I don't.
describe
I
it
know,
as
I
a
know.
smack. I would
I
call
know
it
the-
the term pat.
We know the big old dogs. Yes, Zero. No, nobody knows what you're talking about with smacking them.
or like when
Do you
you're
mean
riding
like
a
patting their
horse,
sides?
and then you're like smacking the horse's the neck on the side. They like that,
No,
right?
I would never describe that as a smack. That's a pat.
God.
I'm not like slapping my dog.
No, a pat is
Zero.
like a gentle like on the head sort of like.
Maybe a bap? You bap the dog's sides?
What's wrong
It's
with
like
smacking?
a firm. It's a firm pat
Hey,
though.
we have an obstacle.
We finally
Look at this good child.
we gained an obstagoon.
There were a lot of obstacles between us and getting it, though.
Some might have assumed we didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
God, I knew you were gonna do it again. I'm not gonna name it that.
Now you have to, or I'll pout.
Zero, you've done it. You've hit the overflow where it's like, nope, you've said it too many times, and now I won't name it that.
Can
Golly.
we loop around again?
Yes, we have to
No.
say it more.
The same even more times to the point where Tails has no chance, no ghost of a chance, but to name it that.
Come on, Tails. If you don't name it, this run won't stand a ghost of a chance.
Zero. You used takedown on a ghost earlier. If there's no chance in this run, it's already because. Sorry, I love you, but
Okay.
Actually, I
They
think
have
she used
nothing to do
takedown
with
on a
me.
ghost twice.
she used takedown on a ghost twice.
Yeah, I
No.
think that's like the drift. No, that was stomp.
No, I
against-
used stomp earlier.
Yeah. Okay. No. So I'm sorry. You can't blame me for this.
Anyways, we have an obstagoon.
I like.
Also,
Yay!
It evolved after experiencing numerous fights. Well, I didn't get to read it. Obstruct.
Let's see. This move
Obstruct is like a
enables
better
user-
protect. I like it.
Oh, really?
Better than counter, at least.
Its chance of
okay.
failing
So
rises.
Javier says bap, pet, but don't smack, and I agree with that with our earlier conversation.
Right.
How about pound?
Oh,
No.
pound your dog!
Okay, that for multiple reasons. No.
Exactly why I said it like that.
Yeah,
Do not
no.
pound your dog.
No.
Don't send your dog to the
No.
pound either.
No.
Too.
Direct
That
too.
contact.
That's
a-
hurl
no,
lowers
That's a
the
very good
attacker's
point.
defense.
Really quickly, I just want to say,
Counter.
your pets are people too. Don't send them to the pound. They have lives of their own. They're not just toys for you to put away when you get bored with them. Don't send your dog to the pound.
Meanwhile, feel free to adopt from a pound.
They're
though.
not
Adopt.
people. Though.
Adopt. Okay.
Animals are very distinctly not people.
I realized that as I was saying that it didn't make any sense, but I didn't want to stop because then that would lose the point. So I'm just like, just keep going with it. Just keep going. I was hoping no one would point it out.
Too bad.
I was hoping no one would call me out and be like, "People, your pets aren't people. That's the whole
What,
point."
are
why
you
they're
some
pets."
sort of PETA person? Think animals
What?
should have rights? Think that they should vote?
Yes.
Okay,
I should not be
okay.
domesticated?
Look at me.
Do not ever
Canoe,
compare me to PETA.
Canoe, look at me in the eyes.
I'm
My
trying.
cat is absolutely more qualified to vote than half of the rest of the country.
The point of free to vote is that everyone, even the unqualified, get to vote. Because
then my
who's
cat
to
should
say
be able
who's
to vote.
qualified or not? Cats are not people!
How are they not qualified? You're not supposed to be able to say who's qualified or not. That's the whole point of a free vote.
For people! Cats are not people!
Cats can't be registered citizens either.
They're not humans!
Well, are you sure about that, Zero?
Oh, well, a cat can be a mayor of a town apparently, so I don't
Exactly.
Cats can also be train engineers.
know.
It's true. So why can't mayors of cities and train engineers vote?
Okay, consider it this way. What cat, like, who is going to be able to convince a cat to care enough to vote? Cats don't care. They just want to lie around.
A lot of voters don't care. It's the job to make them care enough to vote for you. That's the point.
Okay, if you want to herd cats, then be
What
my
you're
guest.
saying?
All you need.
So what you're saying?
I don't need.
Oh,
Is that
Zero,
we
this is
need-
your first catch for the area.
Yeah.
Got an impidimp.
Oh, joy.
Can I make my joke? It's gonna be really
for it.
cringy, but can I make my
Go
joke?
for it.
So what you're saying is we need to find a way to make the cats Pokemon go to the polls.
How do I?
That's a good one.
Do
Also,
I have the ability to kick Fuller out of here?
no,
No!
no, you don't have that power. Only I have that power.
Guys, I don't think it's
Please, Canoe, I'm
possible.
sorry. I said it was gonna be cringy before I even said it.
Also, I want to note that you're just like, you want to herd cats? And I was like, yes, all I need is a single can of tuna. And then you crack it open, and every cat within a 5-mile radius will follow me
Okay,
to the depths
No,
of hell.
Tails, it doesn't even need to be a can of tuna. It can be any can with a pop top. Cats
That's
are too
true.
dumb to tell the difference.
Well,
promise-
only if they've been conditioned to react to the Pop Tops. One of my cats used to do that, another didn't, because after a certain point we stopped using tuna very much, so that he never had the association.
I react similarly
go
to
get a-
the cracking of
I can get a
soda
can of ravioli right now, and I'm pretty sure my cat will come running.
Ooh.
Also, I think it depends on the cat. Some cats are smarter than others. Like our one cat, he reacted only to tuna cans and not the other ones because he was smart enough to be able to smell the tuna. Because tuna's got a pretty strong smell when you open it from the can, and he would just you'd turn and he would have been sitting behind you on the counter.
wait. I'm so sorry. Can we all hold up a sec? Zero, you want to read this?
Yeah.
This Pokedex?
The wily Pokemon. It sneaks into people's homes, stealing things and feasting on the negative energy of the frustrated occupants.
I hate it.
So what you're saying is Impidimp is the reason for all those socks that go missing in your dryer.
Yes.
Yes.
Impidimp's the reason I wasn't able to find my contacts today.
Oh my god.
It's those little things that end up going missing, and you're like, where did those go? Like your
Half a
keys,
year's supply
your
of contacts
socks,
is not a small thing. I'm very upset by this.
or your glasses, or contacts. Small in the sense of they're easily lost, not small in the sense
Are you
of
naming this Tails Imp?
Don't you name this after me.
tails.
Do it.
Tails.
Do it.
Don't,
Tail.
don't,
Do it.
no.
Do it. Do it.
Tail.
Do it. Do it. Do
Why?
it.
I
Yeah.
hate it. I don't even like one. You couldn't have named something after me that I actually liked.
It's an imp. What are you gonna do?
It is literally an imp. Tail.
I hate it.
I love
There was
that.
any
huge-
Pokemon that was gonna get named after you, it was Impidimp. Come on now.
Yeah.
So now-
Anything
we've
was gonna
got-
get named after me. It should have been an Eevee.
I didn't
Literally
catch an
an
Eevee.
imp.
So now we've had a mouse Pokemon and a Tails Pokemon. We need a polar one and a Kadoo one next.
Yeah.
Polar, Beartic
Polar
is the
can
obvious
have mine.
choice.
Polar can have the Impidimp. I don't want it.
It's too late now. Sorry, Tails.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
no,
Chewy,
it's not. There's a
really-
name raider at every Poke Center.
It's too late.
It's not
It's
too late.
too late. All of the name raiders are dead. It's too late.
Kadu
this a
personally murdered all of
creepypasta?
them.
Is this like part of a creepypasta? Like I went to change the name, but all the name raiders were dead with hyper realistic blood around them.
The hyper-realistic bright pink blood. It was a Danganronpa.
And then all of a sudden it was Danganronpa classroom.
I
Anyways,
just want to point out,
Polar
watches
Bear is
Zero has
obviously
a-
a bear tick, but what Pokemon would I be for this?
Why is this person glowing?
That's just the lighting
He's just so
reflecting the
handsome.
mushrooms. Nursery.
Is it like the lights where it's when you're wearing white, it just reflects that color? And
Yeah,
now
I
it's
think
what
they're
they
like
look
UV mushrooms.
Okay. Then should we be shaking them?
Yes.
What is this thing? Fairy?
It's a fairy type.
Oh.
That's super effective.
Oh well.
Yeah.
And why are you using the not very effective Night Slash?
Because
It
takedown,
says not very effective right there.
takedown has recoil damage.
Do you not have any TMs for good normal moves?
No.
Have you checked?
I have. I don't
I
remember,
feel
but I
like,
feel like I don't.
I think that you should really go to the Move Relearner in the Pokemon Center. Now that all of your Pokemon are fully evolved, a lot of them have like moves available in Move Relearning that isn't necessarily through level up, but through like being an evolved form. They have it sitting there waiting to get.
So I want to point out that in Zero's defense, when playing through this game, I did feel like a lot of the TMs you get were not super great TMs because I think they wanted to put more emphasis on the TRs instead.
Yeah.
And being in the wild area.
But in their
So-
offense, I certainly went and did a zillion raids in the wild area and had so many TRs to give.
Okay, so I'm very upset because Javier said Kadu is the perfect Eevee. And meanwhile, I'm here, the ultimate Eevee stan, and they're like, no, you get the Impidimp, you get the ugly little thing that you don't like. But Kadu over here, Kadu is the perfect Eevee.
I don't even like Eevee that much.
Kadu doesn't even like Eevee that much!
You know what the best part of all this is?
Javier, I'm very upset.
You know what the best part of all this is?
Yes.
The fact that my name is literally Polar Bear, so like no one can even argue that I don't make the perfect Cubchoo, and I'm just sitting here
Name-
pretty like no one else can take Cubchoo from me.
Name a Vulpix, Polar.
What is
Not
this?
an Alolan either.
I like Vulpix. I'll take a Vulpix named Polar.
Morgrim.
I like how Tails just went completely silent when I said I like Vulpix. It's like
you did to me like when you were proving to Zero. See, Zero, this is how you handle the accusation of being a furry. You just say okay, and then you move on. And see, I can't even make more jokes at Polar. I lost.
But I'm
I like
not
Vulpix.
one.
What is this thing?
I don't know.
Dark Fairy.
It's
that's a bigger Impidimp.
the
I
evolved
hate it.
form, I assume.
It
I
is
hate-
Impidimp evolved. It becomes a nasty little man.
Impidimp already looks like a nasty little man.
I don't like
No,
Tails is
Impidim's
you,
a
but
nasty
bigger.
little boy. Morgrim's a nasty little man. With a tail, except the tail's his hair.
Oh, Joy, it gets worse.
It gets worse. Wait, I can't.
We should go back to figuring out my Pokesona.
A Pidgey.
Pidgey's not in Galar.
Give me a second.
Wow, it's not?
No,
Uh-oh.
That's sad.
it is.
Wooloo.
Kadu. Or not Kadu, I'm sorry. Zero.
Yes?
Zero, did you think that maybe you could have cured its confusion a little earlier, or?
I wasn't paying attention.
Ah.
I was
Okay.
being serious with the Wooloo thing, by the way. Kadu feels like a very sturdy. Wooloo seems sturdy, and so does Kadu.
Sturdy.
I
and
mean
Also
that-
fluffy.
soft and very huggable.
Yes,
And
exactly,
very
like a
huggable.
sturdy, firm but huggable. It's the
Also,
texture of.
My hair is like a Wooloo fur, very, very curly and fluffy.
Well, there you go.
Could
I
you
also
would be
wanted-
a Sirfetch'd.
Why is Sirfetch'd?
Because I'm very handsome.
Because it's a bird.
It's not even a flying type.
It's a bird, and it's not a flying type because Canoe doesn't like birds.
It's on brand, but still ill-fitting.
Are you lost, Zero?
I'm lost. It's okay. I'm just gonna swap.
Zero's not lost. She's
No.
just exploring
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
way where she
You know
doesn't know the exit.
I'm gonna title this episode "Zero is Lost."
No! It should be.
Now that you've said that,
Title it
now that we-
Herding Cats.
well, now that you've said that,
Herding
Zero
cats
doesn't
in
have a
holes.
ghost of a chance of finding her way out.
And I'm not even that lost.
Zero, should you heal maybe?
It's
I think Zero
fine.
should keep going because she's got a steel type at the front and almost everything here is fairy.
All these fairies, and
Canoe,
I end up with an
swear-
imp.
I swear if we immediately get into like a battle with the trainer and it's like got something like a fire type, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well, considering Audino can learn like pretty
That's
much.
not an Onino, that's an Ndidi.
Indeed, it is, but
But counterpoint, it's an Audino.
yeah, and Audino can learn like
it-
every move basically, every element move. So I don't know what this thing's gonna throw at me. Audino, it's gonna throw at me, Indeedy.
You tried.
It was a solid attempt.
You know what else is solid?
Lumpy?
Caparaja.
A Caparaja.
Caparaja's great.
Canoe should be a Caparaja.
I'm not regal enough for Caparaja. That Caparaja has so much like perfect winged eyeshadow. I can't even touch a makeup.
What is Lumpy's nature?
I don't know. I should check it out.
Caparaja seems like it would be one of those Pokemon that's really, really fun to like take it and like make it different based off its like nature. Like design.
Caparaja, as I recall, has a very wide physical move pool.
What do you mean by different?
No, I'm just talking like design wise. Like, you know, like when you make like when we all did the Lillipup and we made a quiet
For
one.
when you draw it. You
Yeah,
put a
for when
muscle
you draw
on
it.
it for the quiet type.
Yes. But do you know what I mean? Like Caparaja just seems like it'd be fun to make all the little different kind of like variations based off its personality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it just seems so like it'd be a very good one. Like I'd love to see like a quiet one versus a timid one versus like a bashful one.
She's careful.
Okay, so when you say that, you said that, and I didn't understand what you meant at first. So I thought you meant like people in universe just painting their Caparaja based off of what it acts like.
That too, sure, yes.
Careful nature is plus special defense minus special attack. That's good. Minus special
Yay.
attack. Caparaja is
That's
much
really
more of a
good.
physical attacker.
Oh, I ran into something. It's another one of these things. I don't like that it has one nose hole.
I don't
It
like
does.
anything about it.
I mean, if
don't
you
like
want to
it
get technical, humans only have one nose hole.
No. We have
There's just
two.
there's one hole where your nose is, and the cartilage is just kind of grown over it.
Once a hole is blocked by something else, it's not a hole anymore.
Yeah, it's one.
I mean, if you
hole
look
that-
at a human skull, there's one hole in the nose.
Yeah, but most people aren't skulls yet. They're an entire person. head.
Yeah.
Bold of
It
you to
would-
assume I'm a whole person head still.
What are you
It's like a
then?
branching path.
That's a fantastic question, Kadu.
Who are you?
I'm Tails!
Are you an imp?
An imp.
Do you have one nose hole or two?
That's a good question, Canoe.
Let's see.
Hey, while you're in the item screen, you should look at your TMs.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, while
you
you're in
should
the
do
item
that.
screen, you should heal. Not a backseat game, but also a backseat game.
I have.
It's not
Swift.
backseat gaming so much as it's like your mom coming in and it's like, oh, are you hungry? Do you need a snack? And forcing a bowl of apple slices into your hands.
You haven't eaten all day, take the snack.
Okay, I can use Swift. I think that's better. It's not as strong, but it at least won't
It's a
hurt me.
special.
What?
It's a special based move.
Whatever.
Oh gosh, we need to get you to the move relearner. Stat.
I anyway, but like, I also kind of want Canoe to be a far-fetched evolution because I'm really sad that for some reason they decided to finally give Farfetch'd an evolution and they didn't give it to Shield and Sword. It's like, okay, I guess they're special for some reason. You guys get the Farfetch'd evolution that we've been waiting for. Ooh.
So, Glamdoodle says it's like a mom grabbing her toddler who just learned to walk right before they walk off a ledge. And I want to say, Canoe, I think that's a better example than even yours.
Balon Lee.
Also,
Oh.
Polar says that they will, or that he will be right, that he's not here, and that we're allowed to talk crud about him, I guess. But really, Polar, you're lovely, and we're happy to have you here. So
I'm mad that Polar was right that the gym battle was gonna be fine.
Why are you upset about that?
that's not even talking crud about Polar. That's just like the circumstance. Polar, how dare you be right?
Okay then, Polar is a stinky boy.
The
I was mean.
Um,
I meant the hosts,
Canoe-
not y'all. I can still read.
I can
What are you guys laughing about?
So Polar
the
left the
call.
chat for a moment,
Yeah.
and that's why he was saying like we can talk crud, like the host can talk crud about Polar, but they started doing it in chat, and Polar's like, I meant the hosts, I can still read.
The old lady, witch lady, lives in a swamp. A witch swamp. Glowing mushrooms, mysterious mushrooms. They're all the pranks of fairy-type Pokemon. Oh.
Meanwhile, I really hope we can punt. I really hope we can punt Impidimp as soon as possible. Glimwood Tingle. Wait a second! Is that the area with the good Ponyta?
Yes.
We missed the good Ponyta for Impidimp?
Aww.
Oh, I hate it even more!
What is check Pokemon's memories?
I have no clue.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what Tails remembers. Tails met Maddie in a forest. Maddie threw a Pokeball at it, and they started to travel together. This Pokemon remembers that it felt good. It felt good. Oh, this is
So will the
this is
sweet release of
delightful.
death.
Okay.
This one, that is now my tiny. Who do we sacrifice? I'm gonna have already thrown out the Impidimp onto the field.
It's like,
Chucked it right in front of the Dynamax Pokemon. Bye.
does the Obstagoon also remember nearly dying to that Gengar?
Okay, you said
Glam
this...
Doodle, do not call this seething ASMR.
Rock, polish, incinerate. I thought you said there was a special move.
I guess not. I guess I taught it to that through TR.
Oh, maybe.
Incinerate, ancient power. How did ancient power? That's too bad that's special based.
Let's see.
Oh, Obstagoon can learn Cross Chop if you go to the move relearner.
Crush chop. These are the forearms.
Also,
Well-
I think Headbutt might be your best bet for its normal type attack if you don't want to use Takedown because it's got recoil.
Headbutt. Nice. I like the move headbutt.
It's like a head and a butt.
All
Best
at
of
once.
both worlds.
Switcheroo. That's a
Good.
cute name.
Okay, so Polar needs to head out for tonight, and so we want to say goodnight. And also, Polar says that me and Kadu need to take care of Zero, and no promises.
Thanks, Polar. Thanks for coming.
I will try.
The last time it was me and Kadu with Zero, we lost. So I don't know what you're expecting out of us, but we'll do our best.
Mutton? Mutton was me.
Mutton. Chop. Crush chop.
Oscoon's got pretty good moveset now with Cross Chop, Dark Night Slash, and Headbutt there.
Yee. Let's see. Do I have any items?
Anyway, this town
take your
looks nice.
take Uncle Big to the move relearner. His best fairy type stab is something relearnable.
Oh, he's a fairy
Ooh.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
forgot.
fairy poison, which is also
it's very good.
Wait, I was gonna say, which is good because it makes poison resist poison, right?
Yes. So it's a fairy
So-
type that isn't weak to poison.
Yeah, it's just neutral, which is nice.
And also being poison typed will be helpful in the fairy type gym here.
oh, the fairy type gym is here. Well, that's very fitting, and I hate it. Does
Wait, you-
does she have an impidimp?
No.
Why would
Thinking.
Why would I use the impidimp? It's like 1 foot tall.
No, I meant the gym leader.
Oh.
Yeah, the gym leader does not use Impidimp. Or
'Cause we're
Oakwood does not
surrounded
use
by-
Impidimp.
We're surrounded by a woods that have a ton of them, so I assume that might be a high
Oopsies,
one.
not nickname. Oops, not nickname. Oops. I'm just kidding.
0.
And you guys can't even tell because you're like way behind.
Yeah,
Watcher Zigzagoon, that's a nice offer to look up where else Ponyta can be found, but the only place wild Ponyta are found is in the Glimwood Tangle or in raid battles. So we lost our chance.
Aw. Well, I can still go catch one for the dex. The user attacks. I'm assuming this is the special one.
Yep, Strange Steam.
Let's see.
Best fairy type move.
I have 2 poison attacks, so I should get rid of one of those.
Yeah,
Right?
Sludge Bomb is a lot stronger than Clear Smog. Also, Heat Wave would be a cool thing to teach it.
Heat
Relearn it.
wave.
Yeah, that was on the list.
But I already have so many fire moves.
Oh, right, you have 2 fire types on your team. What's that about?
Yeah.
Well, one of them is rock.
And the other is a starter.
Yeah, I gotta have the starter. Oh, did Moxie gain a secondary typing? Oh no, it's still just
all the
fire.
Galar starters are monotype, monotype.
Wow, really? When
Yeah,
was
it's
the last
really
time we
lame.
had
I
a
didn't use my starter.
Wait, which one did you start with?
I don't even remember. I didn't use it.
Oh, did you just immediately box? Just
I didn't
chucked
think
it
I
straight in?
immediately boxed, but as soon as I got to the wild area, everything else was cooler.
Oh wow.
I don't like monotype things. And the last time we had dual typed starters was literally the previous generation. All of them had a secondary typing.
Wait. When? Yeah.
Rowlet became Grass Ghost. Poplio
just-
became Water Fairy.
Yeah, and Incineroar was Fire Dart. Now I'm just thinking, was it really all the way back in Gen 2 since we've had mono? All three mono type?
Yeah, Johto was the only other all 3 monotyped. Though
Yeah.
we've had as recent as Gen 5 a pure water and a pure grass.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Huh. Weird. It's weird to think it's been that long.
It's weird to think that Gen 5 was so long ago.
Yeah, that was, oh god, that really messed with me. Was when I remember back, and it was a while ago, when someone was like, happy 10-year anniversary to Diamond and Pearl, and I was like, oh, happy what?
You just suddenly grow old and withered when you do that.
I felt myself turn to dust.
Oh man.
Back in my day, Diamond was the new hotness.
Oh my god, guys, this year is gonna be the 10-year anniversary of Black and White. September 18th is gonna be the 10-year anniversary of Black and White's release.
Wait, how is that possible?
I'm pretty sure that was just 2 years ago. I'm pretty.
Yeah, it was 2010.
Wait, no, how is that possible? I just had my 8th year anniversary, and I started playing the same year it came out. Did I miscalculate how long I've been drawing my comic?
Apparently,
It's been 10 years. Get it? The year's 2020. Zero. Come back to us.
well,
now.
maybe. Did we get it that long after Japan did?
Oh,
it
is
was
it the
in
Japanese?
Europe. It was in 2011. It was for us. We did March 6th, 2011 in America.
Yeah.
But it came out in Japan in September 18th, 2010.
Oh, I see. Them Japanese.
That was back when they didn't just do worldwide releases for all
Yeah,
of the Pokemon
X and
games.
Y was the first worldwide release. They made a big deal out of it.
No!
Wait, that's a grass type? Why is
That's a
Chomper
grass
out?
type. Why is Chomper here?
Oh my gosh, why is Chomper out against a grass type? We looked away for 2 seconds. We messed up.
I thought it was like Poison Fairy or something.
It's a mushroom. Mushrooms are always grass types.
Are they?
Yes.
Oops.
Well,
Well,
we can't look away for a second.
I just wanted a pony.
We looked away for 1 second and the toddler walked off the cliff.
Wait, I clicked it too fast. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oops.
So, Zero, I'm curious, what was going through your mind to be sending Chomper out?
I was like, oh, he's got the full swipe, and I just gotta catch this Pokemon, so I'm gonna send him out.
So, we've got an exciting new opportunity, though. We get to pick a new Pokemon to go on the team.
I don't have
vote
any more
Impidimp.
water recovery.
No, God, please. Also, hold on. Where's the death counter? I gotta up the death counter now.
Ah.
Should I @ Polar on Discord? It's like,
I'm already DMing Discord right now. I was like immediately like, oh hey, we've immediately let you down.
no, but if I send it to him, it'll be a good echo to the previous time where he sent
Oh,
me,
yeah.
"Hey Canoe, things went bad."
Please do, yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Where's that pony?
There are a lot of different possible encounters in these woods.
Oh, it's a teacup.
A teacup.
A teacup.
It's a ghost type.
Alright, then I will bulldoze it.
5 minutes ago, the Glam Doodle says the toddler careened down the fucking cliff.
Ah!
Six Lagoon says, I hope Polar was going to get pizza.
The Polar's not coming back. Okay.
Oh god.
Polar's response to things went bad is, yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
God, I literally looked away for a second to look up when the release date of Pokemon Black and White was, and looked back up, and it like Chopper was in the middle of getting one-shotted.
Oh.
I noticed a bit before that, but only after the move had already been selected and the Giga Drain was queued up.
I was like hitting that thing forever. You guys didn't even notice.
We were distracted by nostalgia for Gen 5.
Let's see.
Time to put Chomper in the dead box.
Yeah, I just keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh, amazing.
Well, Chomper, you had a good run. There you go, buddy.
Don't forget to take his item.
Yeah.
But first, rob the dead body before you bury it.
Always.
Oopsies.
Oh yeah, you don't have any water types at all.
Nope. I'm gonna go fishing next time I get a chance.
Who here is good for the upcoming gym?
I don't
Is
know
what we should
the
think.
next
What is
gym
the next gym?
No
Fairy
clue.
and then ice.
I guess I'll put...
So as much as I'd love to bring Appleton in, Appleton is no good against either of those.
But I don't have anything else. Fairy... Technically...
Ice. Would well, not the
Lumpy
fairy.
can do fairies, right? And then...
Lumpy can do both fairy and ice, frankly.
really?
For the fairy type gym, let's see, we've got Lumpy for steel type, Moxie and Obsidian for fire type, Uncle Big for poison type. I think we're pretty well covered for the fairy gym, honestly.
Yeah, I guess you could put Appleton in and keep it in the background for now to gain experience points.
Yeah. Does Silly Cobra evolve?
Evolve, yes.
Yes.
I kind of want to see what that turns into.
Also, I quite liked my ground snake. I took it to the Elite Four. Or not the Elite Four. There's no Elite Four in this game.
There's not? Oh. I kind of want to see what this guy turns into. I'll keep him around until he evolves. Good ding! Oh, he came to Gala. Ride a Galar train. Railways
I
are
wonder if meeting
amazing.
you will change my life. That's kind of a lot. The
True.
railway is amazing, alright?
Trades are very romantic.
Oh, a fire type. I sure wish I had some water.
I really like the woman's design in this. What is her trainer class?
I think that's the beauty.
Oh my gosh, it's very fitting. I liked like the little giggle she had when she sent out her Pokemon.
Let's see. Lumpy needs to be switched with...
Curlia, yeah, is Psychic Fairy.
Obsidian.
I keep forgetting they added fairy typing to those guys because like they weren't strong enough.
Right?
So the fairy typing is
Fairy good against dark?
Fairy is good against dark.
Yes.
Oops.
What was the oops for?
I forgot.
Oh,
If I were
no.
doing this,
Zero. What did you just oops for, Zero?
I forgot I was sending.
Leaving Obstagoon in.
How we doing? How we? Oh, Incinerate hits both of them. I didn't know that.
Whee!
Yeah, it doesn't do
Oh,
very
thank God.
much.
Oh no, that hits both too. Okay, thank goodness.
Just be sure to focus down that Curlia and you should be fine. It's not like it has physical defense.
That is true. That is their one thing, and as long as it doesn't burn you, you should be pretty good. I really like the Beauty's design in this one. But also, I just realized that she is hiking through these woods in heels.
Oh,
Girl, get some tennies.
Tennies are for the weak. She must look good at all times.
you
I
know her
suppose, like,
heels
Speaking
are
of
sinking
looking
into
good,
the
have you been
marsh.
to any more fashion shopping yet?
Has there been any new shops?
In Hammerlock, there was a shop.
I don't know. I don't think we. Oh wait, yeah, we looked at it, and then Zero was like, you didn't like anything in Hammerlock, or
Hammerlock
Just
was
like
very
that.
frilly girly. That doesn't strike me as Zero style.
Yeah, and then there were a couple things I would have wanted to buy just to have, but I didn't have enough money at that time to just like buy all of them for the collection. Nothing I really wanted to wear necessarily.
I remember from Hammerlock, my favorite thing was the berry hoodie.
The
very
berry,
heady.
a lot of the tea designs were kind of cute. What is that? Oh, thank you for the
Okay.
follow, DJ Master. I think that's how you say your name, maybe.
Watch. Javier is
Oh, and thanks for the host.
heading out for the night. So have a good night, Javier.
Good night, Javier.
Oh. How's everyone's heart rate doing?
It's settling a little. Every time I see a Shinotic, I have flashbacks, though.
Yeah. I just want a pony and then I'll take on the next gym. This isn't... Shinotic's kind of annoying. It just keeps healing itself.
Why do you keep fighting all of them?
I'm looking for a pony.
Yeah, but why not enter battle and then run?
Oh, I don't run from battles.
You keep
Are you
fighting
saying-
it forever?
I gotta get the experience.
I want to update that Polar is not even mad that we won. He's just mad it happened so fast after he left. It really was 5 minutes. It was really 5 minutes. Glamdoodle says, I hate this Toadworth ass. Pony is worth it though.
The pony has a 10% encounter rate, according to Cerebi.
From the, and what is it? Does it pop up or is it the,
There are no just wandering around in the grass Pokemon in
Oh.
the woods, have you noticed?
no, I haven't, and I'm very upset about that because I would have loved to see Ponyta running through the woods.
Yeah.
Like, just the aesthetic of that. I'm very upset that, like, we don't have that.
Also, technically the Impidimp are running around. I can't get to that Pokeball.
The Impidimp are like the special overworld encounters section. As long as you don't touch the mushrooms, the pink mushrooms, you'll never encounter them.
Ah.
But you just ran in here and immediately booked it for the nearest pink mushroom instead
Oh
of
my
going into the grass.
They were all just
Great,
they were interactive,
Great.
okay?
great, awesome.
So
And we
yes,
got
it
the
was
great-
guaranteed to get Impidimp because of the way Zero approached this area.
Awesome, amazing, great. We lost.
Otherwise, it only would have been a 20% chance.
Nice.
You could have had a Shinotic, or a Ponyta, or a Hatterene, or a Phantom, or a Spritzy, or a Sinistea, or an Oranguru, or an Indeedee.
or anything that wasn't an Impidimp.
Oh, they have an NDD here?
Yeah,
haven't
NDD's only
seen-
5% chance.
Ah,
As rare as Pikachu and Viridian Forest.
that's the one I want.
Oh, but Zero, you were so happy about the Impidimp.
I wasn't happy about it.
Not all of us can be filled with such seething hatred for Impidimp. I'm fine with Impidimp personally. It's its final evolution that I don't like because it's made of hair, and that's uncomfortable.
Ooh.
I John Johns says you say run plays in the distance.
Okay. Scorbunny and Sizzlepede are different species, but they're both still Pokemon. Scorbunny and I are different species, just like Sizzlepede and I are different too. If you think about it that way, there's no problem with calling me a Pokemon. I don't mind. Go ahead, call me a furry. What? You don't take that out of context. You don't have to worry about me. Even I know it's pretty lofty logic. I want to become a Pokemon once. Well, good luck with that. Hey, I got it.
Kadu, I'm trusting you for a moment. Just give me one moment.
Basically, if I can make myself
I'll be
feel
right
the way
back.
a Pokemon does, it'd be like I became a Pokemon, don't you think? Would you please put on some clothes? With a fiery spirit that embodies my burning feelings?
I believe the solution to that quest is you put on the fire trainer outfit that you received as a reward from the fire type gym.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then I'm also thinking I have to be in a changing room to change my clothes, right?
Well, you could just fly over to Hammerlock, get the clothes, grab the quest item for the sad quest, and then come back here and complete the sad quest and that fire type outfit quest.
Oh, I can do the sad quest now?
Yep, that old man right there is the one.
What's this? Hey, don't interrupt our conversation. Okay.
Creepy little girl. She's busy talking to that wall. Leave her be.
Well... I don't want to wear the sporty outfit.
Well, you can change after you talk to the weird artist man.
True. You probably know your way around a TM. Are you gonna give me one? Revenge! This old lady gave me revenge.
I wonder what she's cooking up.
Having your Pokemon learn moves of different types can be a real help, you know. Skreel. Evolution is a bit tricky for Pokemon trainers. If a Pokemon evolves, it'll get stronger, but its appearance will change. A lot of the Pokemon that I have... do you want to know how to make a Pokemon strong? It'll teach you while battling. Oh. A lot of the Pokemon that I have are like 9 feet tall.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
We're now able to do the sad quest if we want to do the sad quest and get the Reaper Cloth.
Should we do that with Polar though, so we can watch them cry?
Okay. Sorry. You don't have to wait, I don't think. I don't know if Polar wants to cry again. Also, I'm sorry that I had to leave for something very, very important, but I clipped something very, very important.
Tails.
I did it before you could have, Diddle! I beat you!
Tails.
Yes?
You
Zero,
left
my
us.
close personal good friend?
You left us for that. How?
To clip something very important, yes.
How could you? How could you?
Hey, Tails,
Easily.
I want you to be proud of how no Pokemon died while you were gone.
I'm so glad, but I also wasn't gone for a whole 5 minutes, which is apparently the mark.
Anything can happen in 5 minutes.
Apparently, including losing a Pokemon.
I mean, all it takes is one bad move.
Oh no, Mouse is gonna kill me for killing a rock type.
Oh god, yeah.
But we have, like, a steel type and a rock type on the teams already.
Yeah, but...
And
Mouse
you just
is-
added the snake, which is a ground type. We have all the earth types covered.
Okay.
But okay, yeah. We do have a lot. Okay.
Oh, you should give the Eviolite to the snake until it evolves.
Okay.
Make it less likely to die.
I wasn't really planning to use them
Oh.
to fight
I like the ground snake.
because she's so much smaller than everyone.
Just go do some raids and then fill it full of candy. That's what I did to bring up any stragglers if Pokemon died on my team.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't have patience for grinding.
Yeah.
I do have soft sand.
Eviolite will have a much greater effect up until the point it evolves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mysterious lump. When held by a Pokemon can still evolve. It raises both. Okay.
Because of the color of Eviolite, my headcanon is that it's like a lump of Ditto body that just hardened and got left behind somewhere.
Excuse me? Why would you say that?
Because it's a mysterious lump that's kind of purpley pink and is related to evolution, and those make me think Ditto. It's like a Ditto stone.
Ditto Stone.
The poor Ditto. Or maybe it's Ditto offage.
Ditto byproduct.
It, like, discharges it from its body.
Are you saying it's a Ditto poop?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? It's Ditto
That's
poop?
what I'm implying.
That's what Zero is counteracting your headcanon with. That's like her headcanon.
No, I agree, it's Ditto poop.
Oh god. You're like, headcanon changed.
Headcanon improved.
God, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
So says I,
Okay.
lover of Dittos.
Check. I think I can, oops. I think I can go back to the wild area and catch some more Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Don't lose anything else in the wild area, please.
I'll
Please.
try.
Go get some quick balls before we do that. That might make the process a little less terrifying.
Are you sure?
A little less.
Route 5.
Also, your current team is obscenely weak to water types, I just realized.
Weak to water types.
Yeah, there's not a single thing that resists water in your team, and you have 3 weaknesses to water. So maybe putting Appleton on the team would be the good move, just for the sake of not instantly losing if a water type Pokemon comes up.
But Appleton doesn't really. Oh, it does know Headbutt and Bullet Seed. When did that happen? I'll replace Obsidian for now, cause I have Fire. Though Obsidian actually, I'm gonna replace Rat since he's level 40, or she. Do I have anyone who can learn False Swipe?
That's something that can be searched in boxes.
Oh,
If you go,
gosh. Oh, really?
yeah, in the boxes, if you go to the search option, there's an option for compatible with TM, and you can use that to see if anything in your boxes is compatible with False Swipe.
Compatible. Select. Multi-purpose. Multi-select. Wait, what? Select. Oh, that's.
Search is down at the
down
bottom.
there. Compatible with. But the problem is.
So Zero, I have a very important update to let you know.
Yes.
I ratted you out to Mouse,
No, why?
who says you're dead.
I can't. No, Tails, I can't even defend myself right now. Oh wait, I can.
That's why I did it. That's exactly why I did it.
You scrolled past False Swipe.
Did I?
Yeah, it's about in the middle of the list.
Why are these not alphabetical order?
Because Game Freak hates us.
Like, Game Freak, why?
There it is.
search.
Did you not hit Y? Y for search.
I don't have anyone who can learn false swipe. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, time to tap Pokemon gently on the head.
Time to get some quick balls so you don't need to weaken them.
Okay. There's a guy down here, right? Who will
The
trade
guys
lot.
change every day, so you need to sort of talk to all the guys to figure out which one is quick ball guy.
Gotcha.
But that's a good place to start looking. Which areas of the wild area do not have catches for?
Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure I covered everything down here except for this area, Watchtower Ruins, and this spot which I haven't gotten to yet. And then up here, I basically got one Pokemon here, and then I ran straight. Oh no, I also
Because
got
of
one.
delay, saying here is incredibly unuseful.
Oops, I forgot. Okay, so it's Stony Wilderness, Giant's Mirror, Dusty Bowl, Lake of
So basically
Powder.
everything north of Bridgefield.
Pretty much.
Okay, so everything
And
north of Bridgefield
Also
and
Watchtower
Watchtower
Ruins.
did you get something for a giant seat ever?
Yeah, did you go back there? Because you were annoyed that there was some stuff out of your catching range, and you're like, I'll come
Yeah,
back
and
when
I
can
remember that
catch it.
giant seat is one of the higher level areas too.
I
Yeah,
think
'cause-
I ran into something I could catch, but then I didn't catch it. I think.
Oh wait, wasn't that where you ran into something that was like 2 levels above what you could catch?
Was
Yeah, and
it?
then you left, and then you were like, well, I don't want to be here until I can catch something, until I can catch everything. So like we
Oh.
didn't keep running around.
Okay, yeah,
looking
so
for
we
stuff.
can get giant's seat too.
Okay. Timer ball? Is that what we want?
No, we want
No,
quick ball. It's yellow
literally
and
the
blue.
opposite.
Oh. Flare Blitz. That's the attack that you gave your
No, I gave mine Heat Crash, the one
Oh.
that's based on weight. And also, I didn't purchase it because that's a ripoff. I don't trades.
Wait, what didn't you purchase?
I did not purchase the TR for Heat Crash. I got it from a raid.
Ah. I purchased the TR for Leaf Blade. And it's still sitting there unused.
Aw. You gotta get yourself a Leafeon.
Okay, so are you going to Giant Seat or Watchtower Ruins first?
I'm gonna go to Giant
Looks like-
Seat, because I'm closer to it, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Giant Seat has another watch trader guy, so talk to him before going into the grass to see if he's got quick balls.
True.
He's by the
I'm
bridge
in-
in the southeast corner.
I'm in the East Axle right now.
May
Oh, I can't. go
May I
down there.
just say that I still find it incredibly hilarious that, like, in my game, when Hop was like, look, it's the wild area, it's great. We took 2 steps in and it was storming. Like, full lightning storm, too. Like, storming. And I was like, that feels like a bad omen for this adventure.
Zero,
right
if you
here.
turn left, I think you're actually closer to the Watchtower Ruins now.
Oh. But I also don't have any quick balls.
Yeah. There's another Watt trader by those stairs to Motostoke.
Spend my watts. Nest ball. Wishing peace. Nah.
Nest Ball is not what we want.
Alright, let's see.
Do you have oh, well, do you have great balls?
I do.
I feel like with some great balls and not trying to get it into the red, you should probably be okay. Do you
Yeah,
have any
just settle
stat
for
ailments?
orange.
I have
any stat
Can you make
ailments?
anything sleep or paralyze?
I-
Oh, glare. Donut has glare.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Just being careful with Donut and a mix between that. Getting it into yellow.
Holy
and then
crap,
You,
why aren't your Pokeballs sorted?
you also have Ultra Balls. If you sorted, you might notice that. So that would also help a lot here.
You don't sort your items, you animal.
I don't have the time
Oh.
to. Ah!
You don't have the time to what now? Oh, yeah.
No, bad.
Am I in the right
Bad.
place?
Yes, but this is bad because it's a blizzard, so ice Pokemon are showing up. Get the Cobra out of there, please.
Wait, am I though? I didn't see the. I don't think I'm in Watchtower yet.
You're not, and use a Pokédoll. Do not try to run. Donut is too slow.
Yeah, it's too high. Please use a Pokédoll.
Do you think Moxie could
Please
take it?
use a Pokédoll. Please use a Pokédoll. Please
I'm
use a
the
Pokédoll.
Moxie's the same level as it.
Please use a Pokédoll. I'm begging you.
Okay. Oh, let's see where my Pokemon.
Yes, Glam Doodle. She can catch level 40 Pokemon. She just got that ability from the Ghost Gym.
Okay, now I'm in Watchtower Ruins.
Okay.
So pay attention to where you're going now. Like forward. Like
Get a gas.
camera.
Should I get a
No,
Ghastly or should I get
Watchtower
that?
Watchtower Ruins does not have any Galar native Pokemon.
Even in ice.
Is this snow or a snowstorm? This looks like a snowstorm. Delibird, Ghastly, and Purloin in the grass. Snover, Snorunt, Duskull, Drifloon in the grass. Haunter and Glalie in the overworld.
So,
Woobat
yeah,
and Noibat in the sky.
Man, I gotta give Woobat and Noibat credit, because that's a lot to be flying in.
So, get a Ghastly, don't get a Purloin, please. Get something,
Please.
exclamation point in the grass.
Please don't get a Purloin.
If you go into the grass, you're most likely to get a Snover or a Snorunt.
Yeah, I kind of want one.
Ice
of
coverage
those.
could be interesting at least.
Ice coverage is best not on an ice type, honestly. Ice types are
Hey,
so
Snover!
fragile.
It's a Snowbird.
It's a baby.
Wait, grass is good against ground though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a baby.
Ice. Oh,
It's
wow.
level
it's
13, you're fine.
Yeah, what's Glare do
I-
again?
Paralyze.
I can do. Cool.
Yeah, paralyzed, and I'd still switch out after that, but you should be fine for the one.
Yeah. I honestly don't think you should attack it with anything or else it's liable to die.
It's pretty much gonna
Yeah.
die immediately.
Yeah.
You know, I think actually those nest balls might be useful for level 13 things, but I think this is the only thing you're gonna find that's that low.
Maxie.
Maxie.
Moxie.
Just throw out the
Maxie,
Team Magma leader.
Magma.
Yeah, just toss him out. I do have to say though that if you ever end up using Snover, don't even look at it with a fire type. Like
Fire.
you cannot even look at it, and you don't even give me like you know, because you didn't know not to send your rock and water type out against the grass type.
I didn't know it was grass type, okay?
Honestly, the Snover should be KO'd just by looking at Moxie. Try using a nest ball.
Try another great ball just to see.
Also, please sort your Pokeballs. I'm dying seeing you scroll through them.
Alright.
So Kadu, what
Mhm.
pains you more, Zero's terrible accents or scrolling through the Pokeballs?
Terrible accents.
Like you didn't even hesitate. Hands down, terrible accents.
Because, like, with the Pokeballs scrolling through being out of order, I can look the other way, but I cannot escape the accents penetrating my ears.
Staying with you.
Well, I can't name it Polar because it's a girl.
Glamdoodle, yes, this is the catch for the area.
Snowbean.
How
Uh,
about
Tannenbaum.
Tannenbaum? Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, right.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, wait. What did I name mine? Oh, mine was a boy and I named it Everett.
Oh,
So, like,
Noel's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, Noel. That's cute.
That's a cute name. I can't spell Tannenbaum, so I'm gonna name it Noel.
There's
Can't
Noel.
spell Tannenbaum.
Or Snowell is also glam doodle.
Noel.
Well, that right there is Snowell.
See, now that was very fitting for the accent you just used.
Good job.
Why do the Delibirds like come after you? Like, oh
Because
my
they
god.
need to share their Christmas spirit with you.
It's okay. So what you're saying is they're the embodiment of Christmas music at retail stores during the holiday. Got
Absolutely,
it.
yes.
It's coming for you whether you want to be holly jolly.
You will become jolly. There is no other choice. Giant Seat. What's the weather in Giant Seat?
Can I check from the map?
You can.
It is partly cloudy with a chance,
With a chance of
meatballs.
Meatballs.
Oh, I love that movie.
Have you
I
guys
love that
seen the
book.
sequel?
Is that the one where there's like the island of fruit vegetables? Food?
No.
There's like a leak in the boat. I remember
wait,
that
the sequel
gag.
is, yes. I didn't know that was it, but then when you said that, I remembered seeing the trailer for it a long time ago.
Okay, in Overcast, there are no Galar Pokemon, so you may choose the grass or the grass. Walking around, there will be Machop, Ghastly, Bronzor, and Tyrogue. Random in the grass, there are Machoke, Beware, Haunter, Bronzor, and Onyx.
Okay, well, I saw that Ghastly first, so if I want an Overworld, I have to get the Ghastly, but I don't know if I want a Ghastly.
Then just take random chance. Just watch
Yeah.
out for the Machop
Oh,
because they will.
by
be
the
coming
way,
for
I
you.
think you should switch the snake. Well, the Pokemon here are going to be 30 to 35 in the grass. I'm
Ah.
not sure the snake would want to take that hit.
Yeah, let me swap
Well,
with
it's level 29, right?
Is it?
29.
Yeah, Donut's level 29. If you heal him, you should be fine to take a hit theoretically.
A hit for glare.
Yeah,
what
that's what
level
I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
did you
The thing is that I don't want Polar to get mad at me for letting 2 Pokemon die.
That's valid. So, yeah, you just want to take it on a random grass encounter
Yeah.
because you don't want Ghastly.
Yeah, the only issue with the random grass is that you might get a second Beware.
I
But you're
got a
most likely not to.
man. Oh no.
Machoke.
Is fighting strong
It's a
against
man.
steel?
Fighting is super effective against steel.
Man.
Yes.
And against rock.
Uncle Big resists it quite well.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on out, Uncle.
I'm trying to think.
It's like the gentleman versus the brute.
It doesn't really. Machop doesn't have much of a move, right? From what I
It's
remember,
got fighting
all
moves and fighting moves and the rare occasional like darker rock, I think.
Yeah, this one like the worst I can think of is maybe wildly. It can't learn anything ground. I don't think.
Oh, absolutely
So,
not. Yeah,
so
it's just gonna have like normal and fighting, or it's got knockoff, so dark and fighting.
Yeah.
You're good. You're very good. I think you might want to hit it once though.
Oh, you're right, because it's only level 30.
But don't use your fairy move against it, because you'll probably KO it.
So how's everyone feeling about their weekly anxiety? The chat. How are we doing? How are we enjoying ourselves?
Watcher Zigzagoon is screaming a lot, so I think they're doing well.
They're doing great.
Glamdoodle had a great name idea, so they're doing well.
I can tell you that even if they're not here with us, I have a feeling Bowler and Mouse are both not doing well with the news. Because if I recall correctly, Mouse really liked Chomper from when she's been on.
I really liked Chomper.
Are you sure? You sure let Chomper die? Is tiny.
I think you're good to start throwing Pokeballs now.
I think Assurance is weak enough that I can take one more of those.
Yeah,
You said
criticals
that-
are only 150 now, right?
I think. Clamdoodle says you did not like them enough.
Aww. Chomper was good.
It just I liked him. I let him get one-shotted, but I liked him.
Oh man. Maybe I should have gone
Machop
fishing.
Git! Or Machoke Git. Machop.
Machoke also, in retrospect, yeah, you really should have gone fishing. Though you just said that, I was like, oh wow, that's right. We desperately need a water type. Really? There are other spots to fish though. Like
Yeah.
even if
Hold
you
on.
just go.
That was the giant seat.
Yeah.
Name it Brawn or Brawl, says Zigzagoon.
Brock Lesnar.
Glamdoodle says their spirit still lives on in the channel border.
Name him John Cena. Name him.
Oh, that's right. Chomper still shows up in the corner.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh,
change
Uncle
that.
Big is also still a baby.
Yeah,
And
I
Lumpy is a
forgot to-
baby.
I forgot to switch things out. What did I?
Or
What does my team even look
Bruticus.
like? I don't even know.
Okay, yeah, if we'd gone fishing here, we could have gotten a Shelder or a Pukamuku or a Gyarados.
Pukamuku.
Or a Gyarados. I like how like you went from like a small baby child to huge.
I was listing them in order of percent chance of occurring.
I don't know why. I just really like the idea of like you cast out your line and you are either baby or like behemoth.
I think what happens is you get the Pukamuku on the end, and then the Gyarados eats the Pukamuku and is thus also hooked.
Yeah, and you're just like, does this count as a double catch or you're like someone shrugs at you?
What did you name your Machoke?
I haven't yet. I'm still changing my. There we go.
Oh,
Changing the side real quick.
okay.
At
Yeah, we
least
have
I
Brawn,
thought
Brawl,
I was, but
Boris,
it's not.
Bruticus in the chat.
My votes are for John Cena
Oopsies.
or Brock Lesnar.
I'm always a fan of John Cena. I had a Toxicroak named John Cena once, and they did fantastic.
What happened?
Why does that also specifically that shows your black version team?
Yeah, Sir Francis Fire Dog.
Fire Dog, July, Lily, Major, Red Eye.
It broke.
Then it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, you can fix it in between stream. Don't worry about it.
But I'm gonna have to turn that off because that's yeah. Oops. Yeah, like
Oh, it's
for some
gone.
reason it stopped updating, so I ended it and restarted it, and then it just like completely disappeared.
Well, that's concerning.
Okay, so this guy, I'm gonna name him. I don't remember what the.
John Cena. Brawn, Brawl, Bruticus, Boris.
What about Braun Cena?
What, like.
I
are you
mean,
gonna
there
keep-
is a pro wrestler named Braun Strowman.
Just merge it together.
I don't watch pro wrestling.
I'll call him Braun. Okay. Alright.
Glam Doodle says, I don't want to suggest any more names because I've been taking them all. Glam, you're just too good at naming things. It's a curse.
Yeah. Why you gotta be so good at naming things?
Ah, wait. Zero. Go back. Go south. There was the Watt Trader there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should check him out. See if he's got quick balls.
I'm gonna go check him out. Down
Oh,
by
Artemiu's here. Hey, Artemiu.
Hello.
I remember he's down by this bridge.
Mm-hmm. Down by the banks.
Hanky Panky?
Yeah.
Heel ball.
Where the bullfrogs jump from bank to banky.
Where the eeps, ipes, opes, ums. One jumps in and goes kerplunk. I'm gonna get some berries.
Isn't this the area where that Steelix often shows up?
Yeah, that Steelix is definitely just to the left off screen.
Just hovering.
Wait.
I don't
Hey,
like that
you
it
got some berries?
hovers. That's really the concerning thing to me, is just that it hovers. Like, that was the thing I did not like the most about discovering it. It's just floating.
Does it canonically hover?
I don't
No.
know.
Is
No.
it supposed to hover?
I don't know. I don't think so.
'Cause it's always
imagined.
hovering.
I never imagined it could until this game filled me with that particular nightmare.
Like,
Steelix aren't
Onyx
even
doesn't
scary.
hover. Steelix
It's
are
not. It's not that Steelix are scary. It's the idea that they can fly that is terrifying.
But they fly really slowly.
You don't know that it can only go slowly. Graham Doodle says the fear in your voice, Tails. I don't like that it slaps you if it so much as turns.
Nice.
Steelix must have an air balloon.
Yeah. Put Steelix in the Macy's parade.
Steelix in the Macy's parade.
Doesn't it look like it? It's just like
Like a parade float, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, that would be a fun, like, big long balloon.
Yeah. Right?
So you did get a capture for Motostoke Riverbank.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
cool. But the next.
And the one
Oh,
after.
sorry. Oh, darn it! I was
And
gonna say that-
Bridgefield.
Whichever one is right after.
The one with the daycare center.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
I
that's
got
Bridgefield.
I got Rat here.
Oh. Is that all the areas with water?
No, Giant's Mirror is a small lake.
Okay. Can we catch from up there though?
You can fish.
Like level wise, I mean.
I'll check. Giant's Mirror, fishing. You can get Dreadnought, Marini, Chinchou, and Gyarados up to level 28.
Okay, then that's
Maybe
yeah,
if we
you can
catch a replacement Chomper, Mouse won't notice.
Yeah, Tails. Oopsies.
You could just name it Chomper and be like, Mouse, I don't know what saying.
I didn't.
You just to both Polar and to Mouse, I don't know what Tails was talking about, and he was talking about Chompers right here.
Tails is a big fat impudent liar.
You realize I highlight these streams, the evidence is gonna stay on the channel, right?
What?
Have you not
Oops.
noticed that?
No, you don't.
But I do.
Uh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
Alright, what's the weather in the Stony Wilderness?
Is that where I am now?
Yes.
No,
Also,
no.
I think
I got Rat from here.
I thought you said you got Rat from the riverbank.
no, Zero got something from the riverbank, I believe, but I don't think it was. I know it was not Rat.
Let me see.
Wait, the riverbank might have been Lumpy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Can we
Lumpy
just
was
scan through all the Pokemon to see their catch locations?
Yeah, this is Stony Wilderness. For rat.
which is I think where you're in now, right?
Yeah, that's where you are now.
And then I think Lumpy check summary. Bridgefield.
Then who is the riverbank?
Yeah, who's Motostoke Riverbank? That's where the Snorlax was doing minimize.
Check. Outskirts, Bridgefield.
Mine, Potswick, Route 5. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm not recalling Riverbank.
Stony, Rolling Fields, Motostoke, South Lake, North Lake,
And then
Wood Tangle, Watch Hour.
Riverbank. Oh, is the bird. It was
Ah,
the bird.
The bird is Motostoke Riverbank.
Oh,
Yeah,
Motostoke
you're-
Riverbank.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay, so you got as far as Stony Wilderness, but you don't have Dusty Bowl, Giant's Mere, Giant's Cap.
Yeah, I don't have anything north of the Rockies. Stony.
North of the Rockies.
Giant.
All right,
So
you want-
basically,
Giant's Cap.
everything up from here is clear.
Lake of
Mhm.
Outrage has water.
Lake
Is
of
that-
Outrage
is that water?
has the coolest Pokemon, but you need to be able to surf across it to get there.
Oh. But
Okay, it's fine. There, Kadoo said there's a water place and fish, right?
Giant's Mere is a small lake, but it also has other cool things like Pumpkaboo.
But we don't really need more of that. We desperately need a water type, right?
Let me skim through the offerings here.
That's a good
Because,
point.
another thing is that, the fishing offerings have a 50% chance of giving you something you've already got before, and dupes are lame. But if you wait until you can use the bike to surf, you can get something new.
use the bike to surf?
Yeah, you use the bike to surf in this.
When can I do that?
On the route after the ice gym.
Oh, that's so far away. Okay, well it's 10 o'clock. Let's go do the fairy gym.
Okay.
We can.
Okay.
We've taken care of all the areas down below. So let's just
Zero, if there's a lesson we can impart today, one of them is also please watch where you're going forward in the wild area.
Yeah.
Like, I keep seeing you turn the camera and you're not watching.
Oh, hey,
Going
it's raining
forward?
here. There can be just water types in the grass.
Really? I don't see. Oh, Palpitoad.
You don't want a Palpitoad?
I guess I can get a Palpitoad.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
It's just Palpitoad kept killing me in black and white, so
Also, Palpitoad killed our Wooloo.
that's
killed
Remember
true.
that?
I want to believe that this is the exact one that murdered Muffin. Muffin, Mutton.
Muffin. That's cute.
I was gonna say, actually, Muffin would have been an adorable name.
We don't really Big Mac's the best option for water ground, but it's under leveled.
Yeah.
I'd leave Lumpy in personally.
Really? I thought Steel
Does
was weak
Uncle-
to.
Steel's weak to ground, but so's Poison.
Oh.
But Lumpy has that big defense.
Well, I'm already here. I hope I don't kill it.
I hope it doesn't kill you. Flail.
You got a netball.
I do?
Hey, Watcher, Zigzagoon, calm down. We literally don't have a Pokemon that's not weak to water ground.
Yeah. Hey, Spacey.
Hey, Spacey.
Alright, well, I gotta train up this boy later on.
a great time. Is that before or after we lost Chomper today?
All right,
Did we get a
Palpitoad.
water absorb Palpitoad? Because that would be really nice.
I can check later.
So this Palpitoad's muffin, right? Watcher Zigzagoon. Poison Fairy's weak to ground.
Yeah.
Everything was weak to water ground except for our Appleton, which is low level.
Yeah, which is like level was 23. Like very
20
under level.
Yeah, severely under level.
Yeah, baby.
Baby.
Were you about to call it a murderer, Zero?
No.
What was the MU gonna be, Zero?
It was gonna be Mutton Killer. But I think it wouldn't have fit.
Drip drop?
Yeah, like that Amigos song. Wait, so do we have any suggestions?
I was fine with drop. I think I've named one Cascade before.
Cascade.
Palpitoad would
Ripley.
also make a good Lumpy.
Yeah.
God, that's true.
I think I named mine Tambourine or Timpani
Oh.
because they're so drum-like.
Yeah, Tambourine is cool.
I think I like Timpani. Bongo?
Boondocks.
Boondock. Palpatine.
Palpatine!
That's too mean. Zero?
Yeah.
Are you naming it Palpatine?
Remember, we are staring
Zero.
at the screen. We're staring at the screen, Zero. We are
Zero.
watching you.
You're naming it Emp Palpatine.
See, Kadu, you made the fatal mistake of reading that comment
Oh gosh, it doesn't
before.
fit.
Before.
You might have to have it just be Palpatine instead of Emperor.
I was gonna say Emperor Palpitoad, but
I'm very sad that Lumpy is taken because this really would have been perfect for Lumpy.
Lumpy 2.
I'll name him Bumpy.
Electric Boogaloo.
Dumpy.
I'll name him Bumpy.
Lumpy and Bumpy. They're best
No.
friends.
They're best friends. You can't tell us otherwise. Guys, is it okay that I'm still genuinely worried about Bede because I think he might be dead?
Bede.
Bede is just chilling for a little bit in the vault. He'll be fine.
God, are you sure?
Wimpod.
Oh, you gotta catch that all at once though, because it's gonna run.
Do you have a netball?
I think so. Yeah, netball.
Might be worth a shot.
Come on.
God, I'm just so
Aw.
worried because they were just like, we're just gonna grab. I just don't like how it went. Two large men just dragged off a child. It went to black, and then he's gone, and no one's talking about him anymore.
Yeah.
He's fine. Fine. He's fine.
Are you sure about this?
He's fine.
Yay, I got it.
Kadu, I'm sorry, but Mouse's constant use of "it's fine" has desensitized me to it. I do
All
not
right.
feel it's fine.
Bede will survive, but not as we once knew him.
I
Is he gonna be
don't like
traumatized?
that.
He's
Oh
gonna
my
have
God.
a character arc.
I'm
Yay.
scared. Like, you made it sound like he's coming back as a or like brainwashed like the one dude from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh no.
Where it's like he comes back and he's
Okay.
super nice.
When
but
we
he's
see Bede, he will be the same Bede we've known him as.
he's my garbage son.
He's still gonna be your garbage son when we go find him.
Aw.
When we
When
go,
we go
find
break
his
him out of
corpse.
jail.
I was just gonna say when we go for jailbreak.
All right. Do we want to do another gym before we end, or do we want to do sad story line?
I want Jim.
Okay. Let's heal up and then fly to the gym.
I believe in you, Zero.
Thanks.
I'm gonna check the gym's levels.
He was like, I do not believe in you, Zero. After the takedown, using the takedown twice, and then also stomp. We're
Yeah,
not.
2 normal type moves against ghosts has
We're
me
not.
on edge.
It's been a long time since I've played Pokemon, okay?
I'm sorry, what has you more on edge? The normal type moves against the ghost, or the rock water against the grass?
I mean, those are both symptomatic of the same problem.
Oh, Zigzagoon says there's a Bob Ross marathon. Which,
I love Bob Ross.
well, I was gonna say, well, it feels like everybody now has their. This stream is over,
A way to soothe out the anxiety we've built up.
right? Hello,
Alright,
hello. Good to have you.
I recommend leading with Lumpy for the gym leader.
Yeah, but I'm
Yay.
trying to think what else I have, you know?
You have Lumpy and Uncle Big, and both Obsidian and Moxie resist Fairy. So I think you're honestly pretty well off for the gym. All of your big level guys can hold their own here.
Fire
Yeah.
resists fairy?
It does.
Strangely, yeah, I can never remember that one either.
I just remember it's like a steel and poison against fairy, right?
Yes, those are Fairy's 2 weaknesses.
Oh, Challenger
Oh.
Maddie.
Marnie's here.
Marnie.
You got 4 gym badges already? I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Ooh-da-da-da. Look, even Morkipo is wary of you. Wait,
Oh.
Morkipo. Don't
More
tell-
Piku?
More Piku. You actually like Maddie? Ugh. We've already
Why
had a
does that-
serious battle with her. She's an opposing gym challenger. Guess there's nothing to it. Look, just take one of my league cards, okay? Did you sign
Why-
yours?
Why does she? I have no idea how to take this girl.
Oh, we're officially
Take her
rivals
as a
now.
friend.
There aren't
Your
too
other
many
rival
gym
just died,
challengers
and your other one is sad, so now I'm your rival.
You're running short on rivals.
Oh, I see. So these are the Elite Four. My rivals.
God, that would be such a cool concept.
You, Marnie, Hop, and Bede as the Elite Four.
Yee!
You collect rivals, and they become your.
You forgot to
four.
talk to Ball Guy.
Oh no! Ball guy!
Ball Guy. That Ball Guy
Our
is the one with
friend!
the love ball.
Love ball. Okay.
Zero, did you make sure you had healing items?
Yeah, I have like 10 potions.
Oh. Okay.
That
Potions?
like whatever the next potion is.
Super
The
potions.
pink one.
I was just hyper potions. Whoa, what was that?
My water bottle got knocked over.
Okay.
Okay, I'm very mad at this because she's saying that uniform looks good on you, but I didn't get to choose this uniform, lady.
But what?
I'll break your leg. She's like, that uniform looks good on you. It's like, well, thanks. I didn't get to choose it.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Thanks,
why
this
are we
thing I
going
didn't
into
get
the sewers?
I'm more upset
It's
really
not a
because
sewer, it's backstage.
Oh,
I'm mostly upset because this gym's colors look gorgeous, and it's like I would love like a uniform based off this.
You do get one after you beat the gym.
Oh my god, yeah, but like to wear actually in the gym battles.
yeah,
there everyone you wishes.
are, my dear gym challenger. Though you are really lacking in the color pink. Well, I couldn't have chosen it, even though I wanted to.
You're like, this is a real sore spot for her.
See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here. So my, she also is aware of her impending death. All of
I'm not
gym-
so sure that she's gonna die so much as she's looking like for a new host for Eternal Spirit because I don't believe for 1 second that she's less than 200 years old.
Oh my god!
Okay, also,
She just wants Orochimaru up in here.
Yeah, exactly.
but like also her cape thing is dark purple, which also helped me think that she might have been Ghost. Just saying.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
So
Also, something I just noticed, instead of black, her pupils are white. Does she have like mega cataracts and is blind?
I would believe it. Oh, don't worry.
Because she's
it's
200 years
simple enough.
old.
All you need to do is to battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering, though, child. If you get the answer wrong, your life could be forfeit. Oh,
What?
but if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now I want you to go all out. Show me what you can do.
Okay, so question for you, Zero. Do you
Yes?
want us to tell you the right answers for the trivia, or do you want to take them on your own?
I'll take them on.
Okay.
I believe in you, Zero.
Oh no, stage fright. Ah.
Artemis says, get a question wrong and the dark energy discs will get closer. Is this how we go to the Shadow Realm?
I don't stand a
Implying
ghost
we
of a
haven't
chance.
already been there.
Right?
We don't stand a fairy of a
A
chance.
fairy chance. No, I think this match will be very even.
I think this match will be fairy.
very well
Very good.
match.
Very good.
Yes.
You are fairy doomed, says Zixku. Okay.
I'm huge.
That Spritzy has been buried into the ground.
That Spritzy didn't stand a
God.
ghost of a chance. Oops.
Artemu, I'm here, so that guarantees that's how the match is gonna go.
What? Question, do you know about fairy type's weakness? Oh, yes. Wait, these are both... What?
The first question's a gimme. You can't get it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a trick question?
What they should really have put in is that one horrible one, like of which one's the first Pokemon, and
Yeah.
it's like it was like right on Mew, Arceus, and
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur, and you're just like,
Sweat
oh god,
with the cloth meme.
yeah.
The answer is Appleton, because it's the first in my heart.
That's a very good first to have in your heart.
The answer
Could
is
you-
Jigglypuff from the top.
Jigglypuff from above.
If you stand your ground with everything you got, it doesn't matter which is right or wrong.
I love that ending pose. I love the drama.
Yeah.
The fairy gym knows drama.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, can I put that on my trainer card?
That pose, I wish.
I want that pose. All right, I feel or can you get more poses for your trainer card? Because if not, unlocking a new pose after each gym you beat should have been a
You
thing they
get
did.
Yes.
a new pose after each gym. It is true.
Okay.
What, really?
Okay.
I know
good.
this because when I went through, I made a new trainer card after every gym with an outfit themed after that gym.
Nice.
That's very valid.
Oh, it's cute. I've never seen it stand before.
Bury it. Bury it into the ground.
Lumpy just sort of steps on them and leaves like a flattened cotton candy disc.
Oh, I
It's like
imagine.
It turns out that Swirlix doesn't actually have bones, it's just fluff.
I imagine it sounds like the popping of a balloon when it steps on it.
No, what I'm imagining is the in Princess and the Frog when Dr. Facilier like steps on Ray, like exactly that.
No.
Exactly that.
And then he just, like-
exactly that.
He just like
sniffs
rubs
and
his
walks
nose and
away.
pops his collar and moves on.
Yeah. Well, it works perfectly with that perfect eyeliner too.
Yes. Big Matt wants to know recover. What does recover do?
It heals you.
Restoring its own cells. The user
Wait.
restores its own HP by half of its max HP. By
Wait,
half.
Zero, did you just ask what recover does?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Astonishing, isn't it?
I-
Maybe
I'm gonna
instead of
withdraw from this conversation.
Tails is headbutting the desk.
My head is in my hands.
Head
Hero,
is in
I
her-
love you. It's called recover.
I don't know. Like, I didn't know it only restores half of HP. Like, there could be caveats.
I had to drop withdraw of these moves.
Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of Astonish because it's so weak, but Withdraw doesn't even do damage. Aromatisse.
Aromatisse.
I'm so glad you knew how to say it because I've just never said that name out loud because I never knew how to say it.
It's French, you see.
What?
I love this Pokemon's design. What? I. What?
I hope you were paying attention.
Of course not.
I'm
I'm gonna say. Really? I think it was E.
E, I think. E feels fitting. Also, I just like Annette
Correct.
more than Annetta.
But you thought it was A?
No, I thought it was E.
Oh, okay.
I don't like. I was like, I don't like Annetta. It was literally like my.
Tails? You're cutting
Yes.
out.
Oh no!
Cut it out, Tails.
No, don't cut it out. Cut it in. I like the background. It's very.
I like
that
how
better?
Polar Bear's still on the overlay even though he's gone.
Oh, where?
Yeah. Also, I like Zero's new Discord icon.
The Sonic one.
Yes, it's very good.
Yay! Oh, I'm really sad though because it's one of those I just like was doodling with my pen and it came out and it's like I can't do it again. You ever do that where you're like doodling something and it like looks so nice and then you can never
And you'll never come
recreate
back, especially when it's like on lined paper and like a notebook for school. And you're
Yeah.
like, this is the
Yeah.
best drawing I've ever made. And it's trapped here forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. I'm next. I think you might have what it takes to become the fairy type gym leader. They all look the
Okay,
same.
but we don't want to do that, so.
They're all actually the same person. Just like, these are the younger clones of Opal that failed to be proper
Oh.
hosts.
I really like the idea that this is the same woman and she like goes like there and then comes back. Like a stage play when you do a quick outfit change, except she doesn't even do an outfit change, she just walks there and you can see her from your place on stage. You just see her walk and then turn around
And say,
then
I'm Annette. I'm Homer.
I'm Theodora, like hi. And you're just sitting there and then you like look at Opal like what?
And you can't say anything about if your Opal will fail you.
What do I eat for breakfast every morning?
What? Ah!
Omelets. If you're eating curry every morning, wrong. Please, God, say omelets. I'd rather you be wrong, but be right in spirit.
I wanna. Did she like mention this? Cause she like kept
No.
popping up, right?
It's
No, you-
quizzing whether you know what a breakfast food is or not.
Really?
I really want this to. You know the worst part about this is I've been playing Persona 5 and curry for breakfast like most mornings. So I would just be sitting here like I don't know. You can eat any breakfast.
Yeah. I'm like, she seems weird enough to eat curry for breakfast.
Well, especially if she's walking off the stage, turning back and looking at us and saying, "Trainer."
Wait, shh. You mean the trainer is? This isn't Opal asking me the questions?
I don't know, actually.
I thought Opal was like sitting down there asking the questions, so it's like what Opal eats for Gardevoir. Just step on her.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you say Opal eats Gardevoir? Is that what I heard?
I said what Opal eats, period.
I'm sorry,
Enter,
wait.
enter, tab, Gardevoir.
I'm sorry, I just heard you stringing it together. And I literally, like, my brain was like, I don't know if Opal eats Gardevoir. And I'm like, when did that become a thing on the table?
Look, Gardevoir
Tails,
is
I
essentially...
want to say that I was not involved in this turn into eating Pokemon.
I'm very proud of you, Kadu. Yeah, it was my fault this time.
And I just want to
You
say...
did this.
But in my defense, it's Zero talking, so that's why I'm like, oh god, she started at it again.
Wait, also, I play a strong trainer. I'm a method actor, so I become a trainer in real life, too. Tails, you're right. She is just playing a trainer.
She's a method actor, she's just the same person. Nobody will take this headcanon that she's just walking off, turning back around, and walking right back out.
Yeah. We should be focusing on the gym challenge when Miss Opal insisted on making this an audition. Also, is Gardevoir's line not essentially just a bunch of spring onions? Just a bunch of
What?
green
What?
onions?
What?
Some, like... No?
No,
They're
not onions.
they're just
They're
leeks,
they're
right?
dancers.
They're leeks. They're clearly based on a leak.
No, that's Farfetch'd. That's a leak.
No, Farfetch'd is a duck.
With a leak.
Leon, fail! Number of correct answers, 1. Your talent in Pokemon battles is beyond anything I've ever seen, but you're rather hard to read. Sonia,
fair.
fail. Number of correct answers, 3. You have talent, that's for sure, but you give up a little bit too quickly. Then again, I imagine it's not easy being the granddaughter of Magnolia, since she's dying
What?
soon.
Oh.
Wait, why are you saying Magnolia's dying? No.
Because she's so old.
All people
Did you miss that? That was her whole shtick when Manoli was talking was, because I'm dying soon.
I don't remember, sorry, but I believe you. Okay, did you heal up your Pokemon before heading out to the gym leader?
I get that little spot before the thing,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Okay, so X by type, and then
Zero, I believe in you.
You sorted your Pokeballs?
and my berries. And I'm gonna use this on Lumpy.
Lumpay.
Lumpy. I'm Lumpy.
Alright, so
Good idea,
this-
refilling
so
the
this-
heavy slams.
this gym is just essentially like up for grabs, right?
What do you mean?
Well, if someone meets Opal's standards, whatever those may be.
Okay, so can we just give the gym to my garbage son?
Yes!
Let's give the gym to my garbage son.
He's already
And
an old
then-
lady.
Exactly. I was just gonna make the joke. He's already got the hair. It's fine. It's perfect. And he could work with the color scheme.
He's got
already
the
shown-
pink.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
do it
He's
in
got
the
the
middle.
pink. He's got the hair. I say we just give it to him.
Oh, gosh. I can't get it in the middle. Whatever.
Trying to land the spin on a spot is very hard.
I don't know what it is about that area too. It makes it like especially hard. Oh, she bides her energy.
Yeah, she's not gonna be walking out there. She's too old for that.
I
suppose.
And I'm
valid.
not convinced she walks places so much as teleports there.
I like to believe that she like hovers along, like she can just glide. She can just lift off the ground slightly and just glide.
No, she drags her feet along the ground like she's riding a Segway, but there's no Segway.
So she just sort of slides like a 3D asset without a walk cycle animation.
Except
Exactly.
she holds her umbrella like a Segway and she leans forward slightly and just like
She rides side saddle on her umbrella like a broomstick.
Yes, that's the best one. If not, when she hovers around, she opens her umbrella and it just hovers her around for her.
like
she just
Mary
bops along.
Poppins.
Exactly.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
She's not kindly enough to be Mary Poppins, I think.
Mary
She
Poppins
scares
is not
me.
very kindly.
No,
That
she's
Mary
too.
Poppins is not very kindly.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Mary Poppins is a stern nanny.
The
Maybe she
last
is
part
Mary
of the
Poppins,
mission
but
is
like getting on in years.
Is Glamdoodle says, is she Princess Peach? And also, how does she survive Dynamax battles? And these are both good questions.
How does any of
You
us
think she's not
survive?
stronger than the Pokemon?
That's fair. Artemu says she gets carried around by a buff guy like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. And that's also an acceptable option.
Yes. Yes, she looks exactly like Yzma.
Who's the buff guy then? Like Milo comes up and hefts her
Yeah,
around?
yes!
Milo's exactly like Kronk.
Milo's
Are
the
you ready for
good
this?
boy, like from the neighborhood that comes in with everything.
Milo spends his free time helping old ladies cross streets.
That's a valid headcanon, and no take it from me.
Look at Opal's face when she gives an order.
What's wrong with it that's not wrong with it normally?
She's very scary.
She's very scary normally.
She's
But like extra very
she's
scary.
yeah.
I've like full screen this so I can like clearly directly look at her face when she gives an order.
Mawile.
I recommend a fire type.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
So,
I agree.
so on the note of Milo being Kronk, Glamdoodle just noted Milo talking to Squovitz, and I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it
That tracks.
so much.
Bead is Cusco.
Oh man.
Oh my god!
Oh man! And he turns into a Wooloo.
Yes!
He already looks like what?
Is
You.
Hop the Pacha in this?
Huh.
Who's the Pacha who's stuck with him?
Rose.
Rose is not a good guy.
I'm Pacha.
refuse.
Me.
You go with Bede and teach him a good life lesson about caring about others over himself.
Or Hop. Hop
That's why I
is-
said Hop. It's Hop the Pacha.
Hop the
Do
Pacha.
you know my nickname?
He's the-
Excuse you.
Oh yeah, because Hop is the Wooloo herder guy.
Yes, exactly.
Yes! Yeah,
It's
Hop.
perfect.
Oh, I'm glad we figured out this Emperor's New Groove AU.
It was very important. What is her nickname? She has a nickname?
The
It's
wizard.
either the magic user or the wizard.
The wizard.
I would like to believe that she would ask you this and then not give you the correct answer.
I feel like it's the magic user, but I think the wizard is a better nickname. So I'm gonna choose that. I'm correct. I feel kind of like there was no right or wrong answer.
No, the magic user is the wrong answer, and
Oh,
she'll
really?
debuff your Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Artemu, I've been turned into a Tauros. Can I go home now? You're excused.
You are excused. Anyone else? Oh my goodness.
Can she get turned into a Purloin at the end?
Yes! I love Emperor's New Groove so much.
Emperor's New Groove was great. When I was a kid, me and my sister watched that on VHS so many times that we could basically quote the entire movie.
That is a perfectly fantastic use of time.
I was especially proud of my ability to quote Emperor's New Groove. And also Lion King, I think.
Lion King 2 is the best Disney direct-to-video sequel, fight me.
No one's
Yeah,
fighting you on that.
Absolutely fair. Also, Glam Doodle is stepping out for a minute, and don't kill anybody while they're gone.
I'll try.
I will try.
So, Lion King 2 is definitely the best direct sequel, but can we also put Cinderella 3: A Twist for Time high up on the list because it's entertaining as heck?
I have not seen that one, but every clip I've seen of it has been gold, so I will agree to that.
It's pretty solidly amazing.
My Lullaby is a great song. All the songs in Lion King 2 are great, it feels like. My personal favorite is One of Us.
Yeah.
He is not one of us.
Oh, it's a good song.
Deception.
Disgrace.
Evil
is
is
plain
plain
as the sun.
on his face.
Why do we all
Deception.
And outrage.
Disgrace.
for
For
shame?
shame.
He
asked for trouble
the
moment
he came.
Oh!
Born in grief. Raised in hate. Helpless to
I almost killed another
defy
person.
his fate. Let him run. Let him live. But do not forget what we cannot forgive.
That
He is not one of us. He has never been.
Obsidian is one of us and is dying.
Send out Lumpy.
Could you? We got distracted by singing.
Send out Lumpy. It'll be okay.
Can I send out Uncle Big? Do you think that'll be okay?
I think Lumpy will do better because Togekiss is fairy flying, and
I
Uncle
think he-
Big does not resist flying where Lumpy does.
I wasn't paying attention, but I think he threw rocks at me, so I don't know.
Togekiss has ancient power.
Yeah. Wouldn't that
Lumpy
hurt
also
Lumpy?
resists rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steel resists rock and flying and fairy. Togekiss can't touch Lumpy.
I always get rock and ground just like mished together. Like I just always assume they're the same.
I'm glad we spontaneously broke out into Disney musical together.
Yes, it was a great bonding moment, but we really did need to focus.
Everything's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
I can't remember if I'm really not paying attention, but I can't remember if my Smackdown actually hit him to the ground.
Wait, did you just use a ground type move against Togekiss?
I forgot. Okay.
But Steel was super effective.
Yeah.
It was too far down on the list. I saw two other options first.
You need to move Heavy Slam to the top of that list then.
I'm very worried for this run.
Wait, I should have healed.
Nah, it's fine. You can just switch to Mr. Big or Uncle Big for the final one and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Armu says, I'm just enjoying the chaos. You're in the right place!
Team Chaos.
And then I'll get
I'm
extra
so
money.
sad I'm so sad I missed that Splatfest.
What was the Splatfest?
Team Order
Chaos
versus Team Chaos.
Water versus chaos?
Order.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Yeah, Order versus Chaos, and I was very sad.
Which team would you have been on?
I would have been on honestly, whatever Marina's was, because I love her.
Strawberry cream.
But it would have been Team Order. Nyx is yelling at me from, and it's true. How old am I? 88. These are both wrong. You are over 200. Don't you look at me in the eye and lie, you old lady.
But also, it's like,
Old
will
spirit.
she be offended?
Say 16. Say 16.
Yeah, I'm like,
Say 16. Hedge your bets. Say 16.
She'll be like, oh, thank you.
that's what
But wrong, but thank you. The correct answer is 16.
I can tank a decrease in stats, right? I think it's funnier. Ha! I like your answer. Yeah!
The right answer.
Oops. How do I?
God.
Yeah,
Wait, did
while
she buff
88
you?
years is the correct answer, she likes the 16 years old answer better.
That's fair.
Have some fun.
You don't just tell someone they're 88 years old.
Oh.
I like how
There's
it's too
her
heavy
face.
for her.
Yeah, I like her Dynamax animation too.
I
But
also like.
Milo's is still my favorite, where he pats it lovingly.
Yeah.
I don't like her big ol' eyes right before she did it.
I
No.
like how she holds out her ball though, and she just like doesn't move at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
he's scared.
this confirms that those giant disco balls have a lot of weight to them. Like it's not just a holographic enlargement.
Yeah.
Maybe she does it for the drama, though. She is all about the drama.
True.
I would like to side note that Uncle Big being bigger means he's also like pumping out cleaner air, and I really like that fact.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not dead. I was really hoping it would be dead.
Black
You
pink.
came really close, though, and you got the plus special attack.
You lack pink. Here, let us give you some. I don't like the face. All right, G-Max finale.
It's the end, you see.
Oh, I don't like that.
But it's okay, because you're a poison type.
That's true, but that was just like I just don't like that it's called finale. Like that, so I was like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and the fact that it's like meteors coming from the sky is like, welcome to the end times.
Yeah.
This is all too scary. Can we go back to when Pokemon was just little animals beating each other to death with their claws?
Fairy types, they're cute. Some of them have claws.
But like, why is it like?
Every single fairy trainer is a bit unsettling.
Yeah.
But like now
It's not
we're-
fairy
we're-
if it's not cute and unsettling. There's something eldritch about the fairies that you just don't question or touch, and I think that's very accurate to the flavor of Fae.
Yeah.
Like you know how Sylveon has flesh ribbons.
Yeah,
It looks really cute, but it has like infinitely extendable flesh ribbons going by the anime. Why did she scream like that? What? I don't like the way she screamed like that.
that was the real Opal escaping for a split second.
Oops!
I
It
am
slipped
so
out.
mad.
Oh. Well, good try. Not bad at all. Still not what I'm looking for. Oh, don't worry yourself about it, child. It's just a matter of my preference. I have my
Okay.
personal taste. I'll find the next gym leader elsewhere. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look.
I'm sorry, did she just deny us?
Too bad about the auditions. Here's a fairy badge for your efforts.
For your efforts, you didn't get what you really wanted, which was definitely to be my next gym leader, but here's like this consolation prize.
Oh gosh.
I can't even get mad because I love her colors.
Pastel, pink, and teal, and her dark purple. They do look
Yeah.
good.
It looks so good. We're not pink enough for her.
Yeah,
this
red
is
is not pink.
This is the real reason they can't let you dress
Because
yourself.
otherwise
in
you could come in here with as much pink as you can.
Yeah.
The
all
most you
pink.
could manage is pink hair and pink sunglasses.
Glam, we did survive. We're doing fine, but Opal rejected us for not enough pink.
Maybe if all your Pokemon were pink.
Maybe. Of course, it's
Well,
not
don't
good to
even. That would
neglect
be
your
that's
elders.
Zero's like real thing
But
right
you
there.
should also know when it's time to step out of the spotlight.
A cake did explode.
That
It did.
last line of hers was very ominous. You received a TM. The next gym waits for you in Kirchester.
Sir Chester?
Sirchester?
Glam, I'm sorry, were you here for breaking out into Disney Song and or the Emperor's New Groove AU? Because if not, you missed a lot, actually.
Yeah, both
All
of
that-
those were real good moments.
Yeah. I gotta highlight the singing. I hope that is all right, Zero. That's gotta
It's
be a highlight
alright,
for this.
but I don't know if anyone will watch it back because we're always out of sync for some reason.
That's the fun of it. it's not quality keeping us singing. It's just the passion in our hearts for very good Disney songs.
Yeah, like you hear someone say deception, you have to scream disgrace.
Disgrace. Evil is playing. You gotta do the whole thing.
Scar on his face. Yeah, I love
It's
that
just
song.
good. You just gotta.
Deception and outrage
Disgrace
for shame.
He asked for trouble.
Everyone trying their hardest to be as low as the hippo part.
Yeah,
and
no one
failing.
can.
Everyone sounds bad at the hippo part.
We're all there's one guy who like karaoke specifically to do like that nice good low voice.
You know who has the best low voice in Disney songs?
Who?
Shere Khan.
That's fair.
You remember when he like finishes that song? It goes,
he goes,
so low, and then they like for some reason
yeah,
on the
that's
soundtrack
fair.
version they add this weird reverb to it, and it's like, no, it doesn't need that. Just let it be pure. A few errands to run in Hammerlock. Care to join me for the journey? If
we're
you're-
helping an old lady cross the region.
Help the old lady teleport to Hammerlock.
She wraps herself in that cloak of hers, and she like turns into a bird like Yubaba, and just like flaps away.
God.
Her face does have Yubaba vibes.
Yeah.
You'll need to get to Hammerlock too, after all.
She's offering to fast travel you there?
Oh, maybe. With
Yeah, I think she's
pleasure.
offering.
Yes.
Yeah, say with pleasure. Go there.
Aw,
We're
that's
walking
nice.
her for it.
I wish
Is
there were.
are you walking her, or is she walking you? Like she
She's
holds on
walking
to you,
me.
and you take 2 steps, and you're there, and you can't remember everything in between.
Oh my goodness, we just
Yeah, like your phone
apparate-
says it's 3 days later, and you don't recall this at all. You're just like
and you're wearing pink. Always such a dusty town.
Bless you.
Thank you. It wasn't the
Was that-
dust. I actually.
Wait, was that not a scripted sneeze? Did you?
That
just
wasn't a
really-
bit.
I just.
Oh wow!
I just really had to sneeze. I saw the line and I'm like, I have to say the line before I sneeze. Though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, thanks, Opal. I'm sure I'm
Yes,
healed.
Neon
but
Light,
I've
that-
gotta-
Yes, Neon Light, that was a perfect time sneeze.
You need to chase after her.
Oh, really? I thought she was like, well, I'm here to do my stuff. You do yours.
Oscar
If you go in front of Hammerlock's stadium, there's my favorite scene in the game. But you need to decide whether you want that to be the close for this episode or the open for the next one.
Ooh. Well, let's make it the open for next one then. If
Okay,
it's-
you need to
if
be very
it's-
careful to not trigger it then.
Okay. Well, I guess that's about all the time then, because it is already almost 11 for me.
Yeah, and Zero has to go to sleep, or else me and Mouse will fight her personally.
Oh gosh. Well, here are all my
I won't
babs.
fight, but I'll look on disappointed.
Cinderface, you are absolutely useless right now.
Going for the, we appreciate that you go for the blow, Kadu. So I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, which is definitely painfully good. Only one casualty. Glam.
Only one. Also, I need all of you to know that my husband just brought me a bowl of ice cream and I love him.
Aw, thanks,
Oh,
husband.
nice. Kadu's husband's got the right idea.
Hi. That's a keeper.
So, everybody, thank you so much for coming and an
Oh
Our
look, it's the vault where they're
anxiety
keeping
attack.
Beat.
Beat. God, he's dead. I know it is. I know he is. I'm sorry. Goodbye, my garbage son. We all witnessed Bede get murdered by 2 random guys today.
Yeah.
And destroy a priceless historical monument only to find a much better priceless historical monument hiding underneath. I'm just saying his horrible actions made everything objectively better. So
But
there's
if
that.
good happened, As a result of bad intentions, I don't think we can credit him with it.
It doesn't. Well, no, he still gets the credit because it's good. He just also still gets punished. So the
Oh.
apologism jumped out. Glam
Can't
Doodle,
get-
those sculptures were way better than the painting was pretty. The sculptures are awesome though.
The sculptures
will-
have dogs, the painting didn't have dogs. It's obvious which one's superior.
Thank you. Exactly. One has big doggos, lovingly sculpted. Sorry, that's the important thing.
Yeah, and it's not even just one doggo, it's 2 doggos.
2 doggos. Okay, so that's how it goes. And we only lost
to
time
my
singing today.
stupidity.
You could have preserved the painting. Glam, it was a bad painting. No, we don't care about the painting. Do you think that painting drove up tourism, or do you think those sculptures will? No, we didn't need both. It's fine. It's gone. It's gone. It's fine. That's what we learned today on today's lesson. It's fine. Canoe and
It's
Zero, do you want to
fine.
say anything before we go?
Go watch Sonic.
Go watch the Sonic movie.
Remember to love Appleton in your hearts.
Remember to love Appleton in your hearts. And if somebody says,
Oh, I do have something to say.
oh,
The,
can you listen to
the Nuzlocke Forums extravaganza voting phase closes tomorrow. So get your votes in tonight if you want. If you haven't yet put your votes in, extravaganza is awesome, and go vote. And the ballots are awesome, and vote for me.
And vote for me.
Actually, no, that's right. Vote for Jets Black Nuzlocke for best overall, not Karuku.
What? No.
my-
Canoe, that's not how this works.
I voted for you for that one.
Aw, thanks.
I love and cherish both of you. Go vote for these very good runs. And my parting words is that if somebody says deception, you gotta yell disgrace.
Evil is plain as the scar on his face.
All
Good night,
right.
everybody.
Good night.
Done on my end.